you're having a wonderful time. We are going to be starting up with the train wreck here in just a second. But before we do, all of our campaigns are currently full. We just are restarting the Monday campaign. People heard about that, and I'm getting a ton of requests to join that. I am very happy to say that all the existing players came back for the next campaign. So that is going to be completely full. So if you want to play a GMeric game, send me a message. We'll get you on the wait list for campaign slot or get you into a one-shot. We also have the Patreon over at patreon.com/GMEric, where we do those announcements early. We've also got the GM tip videos and archives over on YouTube. And of course, we've got the new Vagradan edition t-shirts right on the front page, thanks to them being successful in defeating Vagradan. And they did that with one shot. All right, but let's go ahead and get you guys started because it's that time. You guys are adventuring the lands of Toivoan, where you have been going all over the planet looking for ways to stop the dragon Sageos and his spread of the drug frenzy. You've come to his lair after a series of adventures and have been assaulting it over the past several sessions. You've managed to get all the way to the structure itself and have broken in. After triggering a secret passageway, you have found yourselves in the research library of Sageos' lair. We find you guys currently engaged in the heat of combat, and we'll be starting with Ruzid today. So the question becomes, Mr. Ruzid, what would you like to do?
I would like to eviscerate this guy that I've got grappled and on the floor.
Okay.
So I'm gonna beat him up. 1, 2, and 3. And the two of these all are gonna add a d4, and that crit is gonna add 4 on top of that.
Awesome. So that's going to be on the first one there. You dealt 15 damage plus 10, 25 plus 9. 25 plus 9 is 34. 34 plus 12 would be 46 damage. And you have slain the poor man as he dies due to your ravaging of his body.
And that will be all for my turn.
All right. Cool. Miss Tati. Tati?
You're muted, Ray.
I think she's muted and we cannot hear her. She's probably dealing with her dogs. So I blame Waldo. What we'll do is we will come back to Tati and Mr. Coin, hopefully in a moment. But Foylon, we're going to go ahead and skip ahead to you while we wait for them.
All right. Go to here. Oh, that guy's still alive, so I'm going to try to that problem real quick. The non-sharpshooter shot. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 against this individual does strike him, yes.
Okay.
And it was which one, I'm sorry?
The one at the bottom that's barely
Yes, sir.
alive.
As you slay him with your first crossbow bolt, he falls dead with a crossbow bolt to the heart.
That comes to
Oh,
me.
that's right. That's
Oh, it goes towards Sason. I'm sorry.
oops.
Sason,
Okay, so
a 16 ricochets off your shield.
Not even surprised.
all right, so I will take the rest of my shots at the one who's not within 10 feet of Jason. So this one up here.
Understood?
2 and bonus action for the third.
And so you will pierce him dealing 36 plus 20, so 56 points of damage to him as your remaining 3 crossbow bolts, dun, 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 all in quick succession, forming a nice tight grouping.
Yeah, gonna do some trigonometry on the triangle that they form.
Understood. Cool. Sweet.
It's right there.
Tati, are you up and running again? Not yet, but there is the Sea Toad coin.
Hey guys, sorry, I was driving home.
Hopefully you drove safely.
I only rushed through the neighborhood. It's too late for kids to be out. But
That sounds
I
like a old man's mantra, sir.
Yeah, maybe don't say that while we're live and being recorded, just for liability reasons.
in Minecraft.
Okay. So, Mr. Coin, it is your turn, sir.
Oh, okay. I do have to roll 20 open still. I literally just hopped on.
Understood.
But let's see. Knowing Coin, he's gonna do some monk shit.
Okay.
Let's say he's gonna look northward, and he's going to try to weave. He's gonna throw his rope dart, right?
Sure.
And it's gonna weave between the necks of the 2 closest enemies. First one passes by his ear, wraps rightwards, and then goes around the neck of the middle guy.
Okay. Dealing 12 damage to him.
So you don't have to move the token, but I'm just gonna flavor this because Coin could just walk up and punch him.
Yes, sir.
So he's gonna pull the rope dart to make this guy sort of spin towards Coin.
Sure.
Coin's gonna sock him in the face, and then he spins backwards, back to
Okay.
the tile he began on.
Yes, sir. And you critically struck him during that process, and we'll deal 16 plus 7, so 33, 23.
Yeah, huh?
Awesome.
And then he will pass turn.
Very well. Tati's working now. You're muted in Discord, if that helps. Oh, still, there she
That
is.
does help. Yeah, thank you. Found the button.
Okay. So, Tati, what would you do?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna do something impressive right now. Like,
Everything Toddy does is impressive.
super impressive. So, well, fuck it. I'm gonna use a bonus action dash to get. Nope, it doesn't work. Fine. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go all the way here and use daggers on the southernmost of these guys.
Okay. So, as you throw daggers,
Arr.
the first dagger will pierce him, dealing 7 damage, the second dealing 5, for a total of 12.
Hear it. And then, with a quick look around, I'm going to use the rest of my movement to get on top of Rizid.
Okay. As you hop on top of your mount, we go to Bryn Gemflower.
Alrighty, we got telekinesis up, so let's use it. I'm gonna move to be closer to Sason, and then let's try and restrain this guy with my telekinetic grasp.
Okay. So, with the strength check, you will grab a hold of him.
Gotta love that +0. Cool. I will. Actually, let's yank him 5 feet closer to Sason and put him here, and then restrain him, and
Cool.
then that will be the end of my turn.
Mr. Sason.
Well, you're lining them up so nicely. May as well take some swings.
Awesome. So the first slash will deal 7 damage as you nick him gently.
It should be 14. I do get the.
Oh, you get the radiant damage.
Base.
Understood.
Yeah.
Got it.
And we'll go for attack number 2.
All right. So attack number 2 will deal 21 points of damage to him.
A little bit nicer.
Yes, sir.
And I don't think I really need to move, so I'll stay right here.
Got it. So as it becomes their turn, we are going to. Goodness. The guy who is currently restrained is going to cast a spell, and we're going to cast that upon Bryn Gemflower. Does anyone wish to do anything? No?
Nah, I'm not worried.
All right. Bryn Gemflower, I'm going to attempt to banish you.
Oh no, I'm so scared. What do I do?
Please roll a
sorry.
charisma saving throw of a DC
Charisma saving throw
17.
With a plus 16 in advantage, you said?
Yes, please.
Oh,
Thank
no.
you very much. At this point, I will go ahead and... Man, I wish these guys had Dispel Magic so much.
Yeah, that'd be pretty handy.
We are going to go ahead and cast a Cone of Cold from this guy here. Because he's
Oh, is he gonna kill steal his own guy?
he's going to try to kill steal his own dude. So, as we do a Cone of Cold, we will Cone of Cold out this way. So that, I believe I got... Oh, I can either get Tati or Coin. Coin was the person who just killed 2 of my friends, so we're going to go this way. We miss Foylon during this, so oh well. Actually, you know what? I can do this. We're going to do this instead. We're going to move 30 feet to here, and then we're going to do it. There we go. That gets everybody. All right, so the Cone of Cold is going to go out. The dexterity save, the con save for this is a DC 17. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Coin. You're too close to Sason, so no one will take damage. No one takes any damage whatsoever. Great!
Except for this guy, probably.
Yeah, that guy's probably going to die here. His Constitution saving throw is a 3. He dies.
Even I couldn't have saved him through that one.
All right. Oshin Ryman.
I am going to thank him for coming into my view because I couldn't see him beforehand. And thrown Ignis his way.
Okay. And with a 22, you firebolt him, dealing 15 damage.
I believe...
Oh, you're correct. You're in the circle over there, so that's the full 40 damage.
Thank you. And that will be it.
Yes, sir. Ruzid.
Okay, time to finish him off, hopefully. I'm gonna attack him a bunch. Oh. 1, 3.
Oh, no!
Okay, I missed on the third one.
All right, so you've
Another
done
2.
18 plus...
3d4, and then also
19 plus
1d8 from my class ability.
All right,
it's
so
even.
total 30 damage, even.
Nice.
Excellent,
Better
sir.
Doesn't look like it was.
He has 4 hit points left.
You got this, right, Taddy? End turn.
Tati?
I am all about those 4 hit points.
Him? Oh no. Okay, so he dies.
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right, and you look around and don't see any threats at the moment.
All right, I have this sphere up for 10 minutes. It's been not even a minute yet, but I think we should just keep moving and wipe out what we can while this is
And
up.
I assume, Eric, then that means the multiple people I see are not aggressive.
They're not aggressive at the moment.
Okay. I saw somebody in the top diagonal, like the northwest from me, and then straight west.
Right.
Can you describe them? Were they more students, or was it one of the masters that we need to be worried about?
I believe that one in the northwest was somebody we had already seen, which was more of a master. It definitely not a student. And then the one due west of me looks like Jabba the Hutt.
You see the walking skeleton?
I don't see that. And the Jabba guy isn't like an ooze. He looks more like Jabba with like robes on.
That guy hasn't moved at all. I propose we push north and try and take out the summoner. Hopefully his summon should be gone. Let's try and jump in before we can get a new one up. Yeah?
I agree, and I think I agree that we should avoid the middle because the middle will be vulnerable to attack from all directions. Whereas if we go sort of around the outside, we might be able to take groups one at a time.
You can counterspell his summoning spell.
I think we should
can try.
We chose not to last time, and I think it may have been correct just because of how short on resources we were. But so do we want to stay in turn order, or it looks like we're just kind of moving?
You've got the sphere for how long? 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a minute that first round.
Right.
So I don't know how you want to run it.
Would we
If we're
need to
exiting
stay in turn order?
then all these effects will end on me, but they're about to end
Or-
anyways.
I think it's fair to pause turn order because logically we would all be moving at the same time, given we're
That's
not.
what I was gonna say. Because like, as long as we can get up there without Size and Stain going, which I think logically
We
makes
should.
sense.
That should be
But
fine. Technically, we can get there within 2 or 3 rounds. So realistically, it would be 30 seconds. But even with us talking 2 minutes or so, it's fine.
All right. Let's not get too separated, just because.
He's
Yeah, I'll wait
watching
for you
you as
guys.
you guys are collecting over near that circle. And the moment he sees a second person, he's going to cast a spell. Does anyone want to do anything?
Him being Java.
No, top center.
Okay, I can't see him, so that's fine.
Likewise, I do not have eyes on
there's
this
a
guy.
guy. He is 110 feet this way.
Oh, dear.
That's probably the summoner again.
No, he's just gonna summon his shit.
Yeah, good odds.
Yeah, I don't think we can do anything to his spells from this distance, or at
No,
least I
probably not.
can't.
He could banish his summon later.
All right.
Yeah, it's probably gonna have legendary resistance and such, but yeah.
Cool. So he is going to cast a spell, and that's what I need you guys to please roll for initiative again.
If we just kill the summoner, it might get rid of it.
Sounds like science.
Sounds like science. Okay.
You experiment with people's lives?
There you go. There
No,
it is.
it's like a logic puzzle. Summoner summons a summon. Kill the summoner. Summon goes away.
7 summons.
Why do most of our logic-
7 summons. how many people were going to say knives?
I was gonna say most of our logic puzzles, just the solution's killing them.
Maybe your solution.
It's a logical
I think it's
solution.
also my solution.
It's mostly your solution.
What do you mean? You're the one who's like dismembering people after they're already dead.
Okay, after they're dead, completely different thing, and it was for a good reason.
No, it wasn't.
It was supposed to be.
Right.
Supposed to be my ass.
There we go. Awesome.
The big thing is back.
All right.
Well, we can always wall it.
Oilon, it is your turn, sir.
All right. Yeah, 110 feet. I'm gonna try to take out the summoner. I mean, I won't get there, but I'm gonna at least try to make progress toward that. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
All right. So as you stand there and fire crossbow bolts at him, the 636 plus 18 would be 54, and then a critical miss. So 44 damage to the individual at the far end there. Understood. As he screams in pain, is there anything else you'd like to do, sir?
Not a bad chunk of health. Okay, I'm gonna scoot over this way and out of the way of that thing.
Okay. Right. Then at the end of your turn, I am going to use a legendary action. And we are going to move 30 feet without provoking opportunity attacks. There. All right, Mr. Coin.
Coin's going to walk northwards. Poke his head around the corner. Look further. I do have enough movement to take at least a swing at the thing. So he's gonna hop to this wall. I need to double check that I'm within 20, but he's gonna swing his rope dart twice. Yeah, I can hit the corner.
Okay.
Rope dart twice at the large creature.
Sure. Awesome. The first one hits for 14 piercing damage. His con save... Oh, no, he's immune to poison damage. So he will ignore that, and then you will critically strike him, dealing a total of 28 points of damage as you stab him directly right in the throat.
Yeah. Then he's gonna swing around out of LOS to here.
Yes, sir.
And end turn.
Awesome. Mr. Oshin?
I will make it right up to...
Do we want to try the double vanish strat?
I think that's a good idea. 5. I'll make it... Oh, actually, there instead. And I'm going to cast Silas's Hinder Fate.
Very well.
And that's it.
Cool. I will use another legendary action, move 30 feet again to here. Bryn?
All right. So I will move to 5, 10. That's 10 feet of movement. I can see the summoner way in the distance. Interesting. He's standing on a circle of power. It's quite a ways away. Can I make out what symbol this is?
It's going to be difficult, but let's find out. Arcana check,
Is
please.
Probably going to be the summoning.
I bet it is, but I want to confirm that. Am I rolling perception to see it or Arcana?
You can see it. You can recognize that it is there, but this is an Arcana check to determine the traits from this far away.
Very good. Arcana coming right up. A for advantage because I have the gem flower. 26.
A 26, that is a circle of conjuration.
Gotcha. Okay. So that kind of makes sense. I'm curious how, because I'm standing on the evocation one, which increases the damage of evocation spells. So I'm wondering how a summoning circle of power. Anyway, so Anthony, do you want to try and hit this guy with the 1-2 punch?
I'm down. I can do it on my turn. If you can hold.
How would the con save look like? 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 8 is 17, and I have plus 13 with advantage. So what's 15 squared is a 2.25% chance to fail the con save. I did the math out loud just to make sure that it would fail. I'll use my action to ready the banishment spell. And I'm going to wait until Anthony's turn, and then at the start of Anthony's turn, I'm going to try and cast Banishment on this guy.
Okay.
And I am concentrating on that, so I now have a level 5 plus a level 4, and with that, I will go to the end of my turn, and I have to make a DC 17 con save to hold both spells up. We are fine.
Okay. Awesome. So after Bryn, we go to Ruzid.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. The summoner over there. I'll deal with that giant monster. 25, 30. And then use my giant smite and transform.
You went real quiet there.
Do that. Yep. And I'm gonna use my action to. Do I want to dash or dodge? I think I want to dodge.
Okay.
I will dodge.
Cool.
And that will be my turn.
All right, Miss Tati. Were you writing Ruzin?
No, I was not.
No,
It was
definitely
little.
not.
Understood.
But I will do hide.
Okay.
It's a bonus action.
Sure.
Nope, I did bad things. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God damn it. Where are these bad guys? Wait, you said it was 30 feet from you? And he was coming toward? I'm gonna hold an action to attack if the summoned thing comes within view.
Okay. Cool. So after Tati, we go to Sason.
All right, let's step up here. Actually, I'm gonna step back. I don't want anyone to see me to counterspell. I'm going to attempt to banish. Actually, no, sorry, it's the start of my turn technically. Grid.
Yes. I would like to release my held action and cast banishment on the big scary monster.
Okay.
I have to. Where's the spell? I'll go ahead and put it in the banishment.
Cool. So its charisma saving throw results in a 12. And it will use a legendary resistance to succeed.
Very good. My reaction is down because I have to use my reaction to cast that.
Yep.
Checks out. Well, I will go for a banishment now.
Okay. And what's the DC I need to beat? Because I got a...
Mine should be a 22. I don't know why it's showing it's 19, but
I got a
I
9.
might not have tuned something. Doesn't matter either way.
Understood. So the entity will pop out of existence. Cool. Anything else, sir?
Yeah, I'll move up a bit. Go right there, and that'll be it. I have to make a con save, which is it 10 plus level of the spells?
Yes.
Right,
8 plus level of the spells.
8 plus level.
8 plus level. Okay, sounds great. So that's only 18. I can make that. That'll be all for me. I'll heal up a little bit.
All right. Cool. It then becomes our turn. And the individual at the far end over here is going to utter a really bad word as he's going to run away.
Nice. All right, it worked. You probably can't.
What was the bad word?
Do you speak Draconic?
I am a
Draconic.
student
Yeah.
of languages. I would appreciate learning a new word.
Yeah,
in a
what was
new
the
language.
bad word?
I
Reese
speak
would like to
Draconic as
know.
well.
The word in Draconic is fuck.
Reese
And
just
how is it
giggles.
pronounced in Draconic?
Classic.
Got it.
It's got a K on the end. Rark.
Primal.
Mark. All right, I'm
Yes.
putting that in my
Does it bear
vocabulary.
any similarity to how you say hi in Primordial?
Pretty close. All right. Well, coming up from the far end here is this individual, and that person is going to hold up a hand. And as he does so, you see a very big green ball of fire in his hands. All right. Foilon, what would you like to do?
I've seen where'd they go? Looking.
Oh, he ran around the corner, but maybe you should clear out the place to the right, because there's probably going to be enemies up there.
Okay, I see one. Alright, I'll shoot at this one then.
You will? Okay. Awesome.
Pew, pew. Ooh, each one got worse.
All right. So the 25 has disadvantage because he is on a divination circle. And he has foresight. So
Ooh, that's pretty funny.
your 18 still strikes him, dealing 18 points of damage to him. And he needs to roll a Constitution saving throw or release his delayed blast fireball.
Ooh.
He holds on to it.
Oh, that's bad.
Sea Toad Coin?
He's holding a thermal detonator.
Pretty much.
He can't concentrate if he's dead. Fuck him up, Coin.
See,
Okay.
it's our one move.
Don't hit the detonator. Got it. He's going to. So Coin didn't have LOS of the creature. Where is it gone to?
Right.
You're standing where it
gone.
was.
Big
Where?
creature's gone. We banished him at the moment. I'm holding concentration on that. Guy holding the fireball, I believe, is to the right side, not down that hallway. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Coin is going to hop to this wall. He's just gonna like do a bounce off the wall to kick this guy in the face with a stunning strike attempt.
Okay. With disadvantage,
18.
an 18 strikes him, dealing 8 bludgeoning damage. Does he hold on
Does.
to his delayed blast fireball? He does not. Coin! He's been holding on to this for a very long time.
Yes.
So,
Uh,
yes?
this was an attempted stun strike.
Understood. So, he's going to roll his Constitution saving throw. He fails. He's going to be stunned. But he loses concentration on his delayed blast fireball. And he's had this for a very long time. His delayed blast fireball here has been charging for the entire minute. Because he heard the combat to the south. So that would be 10 rounds. So this should be 22d6 as it explodes.
Yeah, I knew that. That was why I targeted him.
Okay.
The stunning strike. Coin's going to. I have to. I'm imagining the guy's still standing. Coin is sort of standing on his shoulder, and he's gonna just sort of like crouch down next to him,
Uh-huh.
and he's gonna say like, "Take it easy, buddy." And Coin's gonna put one foot on his face and then kick off of him to jump away.
As the blast rockets you away, I need you to roll dexterity saving throw with DC 15 or suffer 74 fire damage.
Oh, that's gonna be a tough one.
Thanks for the sincerity, sir.
Oh no.
As he will suffer 74 fire damage in addition to
Hey,
your
let's
8
just walk
damage.
away. Let him do this again in another minute.
Don't I have like the feat where I take none if I pass?
That's correct.
Coin. I actually think it's even because this explosion's going off point blank for him, right?
Yes, sir.
Just for like rule of cool, can Coin like his trajectory gets screwed up and he just ends up like slamming into this wall?
Sure.
Because the like he recovers, he
Of
lands
course.
well, but he goes way further than he planned to.
Awesome.
So for most of the party, you just hear and see an explosion come out of the corner. Coin flies across the screen and then pokes out as it's good.
Do we get a Wilhelm scream?
Yeah.
Like when Kermit just gets thrown across the stage.
Yeah, the ragdoll.
Yep.
He
Awesome.
does nothing else. That's his turn.
Cool. All right. Oshin Ryman.
All right, I'll go 1, 2, 3, and just attempt to finish him off with even more fire.
Okay. He is stunned.
Did that give advantage even from range?
Yes, sir.
Get him.
Oh,
A 15 strikes him, as you deal 20 damage to him. Oh no, that's a natural 1. I'm sorry. Well, oh no,
the-
you have
Advantage,
advantage. I'm sorry. Disregard. Brain fart. I apologize, guys. I had a complete brain fart there.
All Gucci.
That's all right.
Yeah.
And
He's in the
then
divination
I'll just-
circle. Advantage, disadvantage. Yeah.
Okay. I'll just duck right back around the corner and end
Right.
my turn there.
Mr. Gemflower.
All right, reaction comes back. Can't see anything from here, so let's finish this guy off before 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still not going to be able to see him, and I can't go through Regent space either. I could dash, but does that actually accomplish anything? Season, what are you thinking of doing on your turn? I want to move up to be close to where you're going to be.
I've got to keep everyone in my circle, so as long as we're pushing up, I'll push up. I'm probably going to be a little bit passive just because we don't want this big thing coming back.
Yeah, totally fine. I'll take a dash action. 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll stay here in case he wakes up and does something mean. But it's not worth a bonus action quicken spell to finish him off, because the rest of the party is more than capable of doing that. This guy looks pretty messed up. We should be able to knock him out in short order. But how is my supply of Bardic looking? I have 2 left in the tank. May as well assign 1. I think. Does anybody still have Bardic?
I don't, and I might ask for it just to make sure I can keep this gone, because with the Bardic, I can guarantee I can keep this summoned.
That is very reasonable, just because we don't want the big summoned guy to come back. So I will assign Bardic number 4 to Saison with my bonus action, and that will be my turn.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Cool. All right, Mr. Ruzid.
Okay. 5. That's all I really need to go. Riz is gonna open his mouth and shoot a firebolt at him. 2. Might as well join in on the choir of firebolts.
As you blast him for 22 points of damage.
Nice.
Firebolt sears him. He's not in a good place, guys.
Hey, Toddy. That guy looks like he's about to fall over. Maybe you can bring him on his way. And turn.
All right, Miss Tati.
Who are you looking at?
Northeast, around the corner.
When?
You saw Ruzid shoot a firebolt like this. That way.
You have a lot of expectation for my speed. 3, 4.
I don't know, you're pretty fast, right?
Bonus action. 1, 2.
I guess you could just
Seriously?
shoot something at him as well.
Yeah, I could. I think I can get up there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that within 20 feet? Yes, it is. All right. Have a dagger.
And you'll critically strike him and kill him.
Well done.
All right, as he falls dead, you guys are still in combat because the Conjurer is missing.
I mean, after him, I guess.
All right, anything else, Tati?
Nope, I used all my things.
All right, Mr. Saison.
Let's just get moving up the hall. Any complaints?
No.
Not really.
And dash action.
Okay.
I'll get right there, and that will be it.
Cool. All right, the professors now act. And we do that thing, and this thing. Cool.
Lots of things just happened.
Things just happened. Yep.
Ominous things.
All right. Cool. You guys will hear the flapping of wings Toivoan.
wasn't me.
Can we tell what direction the flapping is coming from?
It appears to be coming, let's see, from your perspective, it would be from both in front and behind. You can't tell which direction, unfortunately, due to the way that sound travels.
Right. Well, when in doubt, follow the paladin. I will. Let's dash. Actually, no. Let's make 30. On there. I will say in the telepathic bond, there's more hallway down in this direction. Something could come from here.
Okay. Anything else?
Nothing else.
Nothing else? Okay. Mr. Coin.
So Coin's going to follow northwards. Hippity hop off the walls. I think he's going to lose movement by like trying to style off the walls, and he doesn't get nearly as far as he could. He's gonna dash to continue zigzagging. He gets to about here. Oh yeah, I see two of them. Coin's not gonna do any actions, but he is gonna turn his head to this circle
Yes, sir.
and try to get a read on it. Is it?
Please run our Arcana check.
Yeah. White and blue.
It is white and blue. Yes, sir.
That's his turn.
All right.
They're in pretty color.
Mr. Ryman.
And I'm gonna go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I will dash 2, 3, 5, 6, and I believe we know that it's the like summoning or conjuration, but would we be able to tell anything about what it had done by looking, or would we have to watch something happen with it?
Well, you watched something happen with it. You can roll an insight check. Actually, this should be an Arcana check to determine what it did.
Okay.
So with the 32, sir, it maximized the effect of a conjuration spell, also known as summoning the biggest possible monster.
Okay. And
Nice.
that'll be it for my
Does
turn.
that mean we can summon Super Salty?
It's dead sizing.
All right. So after Oshin, anything else, sir? No?
No, that's it.
All right. Bryn Gemflower.
All right, let's move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll take a dash action and move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, I see a person, but I've used my action, so I will end my turn without doing anything else.
Understood. Mr. Rizid.
Okay. Guess we're just moving forward. 5, 10. Oh, my mouse died.
That's not a good thing.
Time to plug it in. Okay, 25, 30. Dash, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
I didn't know
And,
Blade
that's
made computer mice.
where as I could go. That's my turn.
All right.
What's the game plan here exactly?
keep
Wrap
running and
right
clearing
then?
things out. Yeah.
Yeah, we see a student due west.
We're gonna need to clear this place out to properly inspect all these sigils, whatever they are. In my opinion.
All right.
Yeah. Keep in mind also they could be pitney bones at any point.
That too.
Miss Tati.
All right. Sorry. Still. That is movement. Followed by dash. Is that a chest
Where?
right in front of me?
From you, yes, it is a chest.
Just for the tape.
Can I have it?
You can try to pick it up, sure.
No. Can I try to open it?
You can certainly try.
Actually, did I leave a chest behind me too? Goddamn. Can I inspect it for arcane sigils and
Sure.
creepy wizard traps?
Of course. With a 27, you notice that it says supplies across the front of it.
Love supplies. I would like to try to lift it.
Okay. You lift the whole
Open it, I mean?
chest.
No, sorry, I want to lift the lid.
You lift the lid. Inside, you
To make it
see
not
stacks of notebooks, a whole series of inkwells, quills. It's a supply chest.
This is fantastic.
You found the office cabinet. Congratulations.
I need a stapler.
There's not one in this one, but you suspect that there's probably a stapler somewhere else in this room.
Oh, I see another chest right behind me. Fantastic. Well, I'm here. I would like to please loot a couple quills and some ink bottles and put them in my stash.
Very well.
Oh, and a notebook. Need one of those.
Yep. Those notebooks are now available over at gmeric.com.
But in that case, they are the best notebooks and a huge deal to just loot them out of this box.
You guys have not tried the GMeric notebooks. They are amazing notebooks. All right. Anything else, Tati?
No, I assume looting a box is going to be my action.
Okay. Mr. Sason.
All right, let's keep going. Oh, it was really just connected to the center area, huh? All right, well, dash. I'm gonna stay right here. That'll be all for me.
That's it?
That's it. I feel like there's gonna be more around this corner, and people are probably gonna throw stuff, so I'm good.
All right. Cool. So we are going to go ahead and cast a spell as it becomes the professor's turns. And we're going to stand here, and we're going to cast a spell right on top of...
So, sorry, real quick, I should first do my con
concentration.
save.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Alright, we're fine.
All right. We're going to cast a cloud of daggers, and we're going to cast the cloud of daggers so that it goes... Oh, that's the wrong spot. Sorry. Stop that. There we go. Cloud of daggers is going to be in these spaces right there, like so. So, at the start, as soon as that appears, you are going to suffer the cloud of daggers damage, and this is being cast at the 5th level. So, that is going to be a, so it should be 10d4 slashing damage. 26 slashing damage, Sason, as the cloud of daggers fills your space.
I'll take it.
The conjurer laughs at you and will then move to there. Another individual steps to here and looks over at you and is going to smile, and he's going to cast a spell as well. And then,
We got a new professor.
yep, he steps back And you see that the students now look more confident as they have been blessed.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
All right. So the students then are going to step forward, and we are going to try to blast Sason. Sason, we are going to fire firebolts at you. 3 of them. 1 will be a critical strike.
Fair enough.
All right, Sason, that's going to deal the 4d10, so it's going to be 55 damage with a critical strike, sir. The second shot will be a 14. That will miss you. I believe I can't get high enough with the bless. And then
Hold up real quick. I
Yes,
just
sir.
want to make sure there's nothing I can do about that crit. I'm just double checking.
Sure.
I think I might. Gonna have to get a good roll on that. No, okay. Sorry, I'll take the 55. Let me do. Oh, that was the wrong way. Let me do my con saves for that.
Yes, sir. It should be a
This is for the
27.
circle of power.
Okay.
Circle of power is good. This is for banishments.
All right. Wow, you rolled really hot there.
That was fortunate. I did need good rolls.
Yeah. Okay. And so, does the 23 strike you, or do I need to roll the bless on that?
23 does get there.
All right. So that one will hit you and will deal 30 points of fire damage.
All right. I can't fail that one, but I am drastically low. I'm going to need to pull back after this.
Okay. As they start laughing at you, mocking you, you realize that the cloud of daggers is going to deal damage at the start of your turn as well. Toivoan, what would you like to do?
All right. Okay, I've got a sliver of someone, so I'm gonna shoot at this one. We're going to make this, assuming it hits, we're gonna make this a maneuvering attack.
Okay.
I'm going to.
You're shooting
roll-
at this one here,
roll it.
you said?
Yep.
Understood. So that does strike him, dealing 22 points of piercing damage.
I'll roll 1d10, add 6 to the damage, and Satan can use his reaction to move up to half his speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Jason, do you want to use your reaction?
I would love to use my reaction.
Okay.
I'm going to shift over here. Appreciate
Okay.
it.
Cool. All right. Anything else, Foilon?
Yep, more shots coming.
Okay. That's a critical strike. Awesome. Dealing 24 points of damage.
Do I want to add that? I don't think so. Yeah, 2 more shots. 1 and 2 for bonus action.
The 18 does strike him, dealing 18 damage. However, the 12 will completely miss as the crossbow bolt skips off of one of the curved walls. Anything else, sir? No?
Gonna move behind this corner.
All right.
That'll be it.
Mr. the Coin.
Gonna wall hop south and across. He's going to swing his rope dart from this corner to the nearest creature.
Oh, you jumped into the cloud of daggers. Okay. So when
I
you
suppose I did.
when you went to the cloud of daggers, that's going to deal a 10d4 slashing damage.
Now I must ask, a dagger sure sounds like a missile that one could deflect.
No, unfortunately, it's a
Hypothetically.
cloud.
Man.
So you will suffer 26 damage, sir.
Okie doke. And I'm assuming this nearest guy takes 18.
Yes, sir.
Coin's
And
gonna
he needs to roll con saves versus the poison.
Yep, for damage.
One of them does fail.
Okay. It'd be 2d4.
Okay. I got you. Another 6. Excellent, sir. As you
Yep.
skip
Can you-
around,
Yep, he will drop down to the south corner and pass turn.
Understood. Oshin!
Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And how far is everyone?
There's a professor to the north as well over this way. At least one,
Okay.
and I think another one went down. The conjure, I think, went down south from over here, but not totally sure where.
I don't see him, but I'm just gonna move here and then. Oh, that's ugly. But I'm just gonna ignore it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person on the 2 students I can see.
All right. So, wisdom saving throws for them. 1 and 2. I can get there with the bless on that one. Let's see if he manages to pull that off. 1d4. He did not. Okay, so they're both held.
And that'll be it for my turn.
Understood. Got it. Mr. Gemflower.
There's a purple dot here. Is that relevant to anything?
There should not be one. I will get rid of it.
Cool. I don't think I have any good conjuration spells that I can use to take advantage of that space, unfortunately. Fairy Fire is evocation. Magic Missile is evocation. Yeah, not much of a summoner. But I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And this is a decent spot to be in, I think. How far is this guy? Too far. But that's fine. Ooh, there's a cloud of daggers. Ooh, we can abuse that. I would like to try and grab this guy with telekinesis.
Telekinesis lasts how long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Awesome. Okay. Oh, come on. Hold on. Nope. In I go.
Cool. I will give the rest of the party 3 guesses to guess which place I'm going to put him. Or 4 guesses because there's 4 squares. Yeah, that one works. That one
Into
works
the circle?
fine. Cool.
Please
I'll
roll.
restrain him.
Yeah, please roll 10d4 as you throw him into a cloud of daggers.
Yay! We are rolling 10 d4s.
Are those counted as attacks, Eric?
No, there no attack rolls, no saving throws.
Okay.
Cloud of daggers
20.
is just you enter the space, you take damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that you can put it on a corner and hit 4 squares because it's only a 5-foot cube, which
Yep.
is pretty awful. It was my first playthrough of Baldur's Gate. I loved doing
Yeah.
Cloud of Daggers.
It's amazing.
It's really fun. I'm glad that we can make it a little bit more useful in 5th edition. But that will be the end of my turn.
Cool. After Bryn, we go to Mr. Ruzid.
Okay. 2, 5, 25. What we got going on? That guy's he's in the cloud of daggers, right?
Yes, sir.
This guy?
You can run right up to him, man.
Well, so the cloud is just this tiny little thing.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I think for now, I'll just throw a firebolt at this guy. Why not?
Okay.
Is he? I guess he's held, but he's not. I don't have advantage.
He's restrained. He's restrained and
he's
paralyzed.
restrained.
So yeah,
Okay.
you'll have advantage. And attacks within 5 feet become crits. But
Oh, maybe
so
I
that's
should
not
just
relevant here. But next
Get
turn.
nice and close, but
Yeah,
whatever.
melee strikes. Yeah, within 10 feet. But yeah. All right, so you dealt 26 damage to him with the Ignis.
Yep.
As the
And-
firebolt wraps around your golden tooth and is spit outwards, it sears him and he does not scream.
I don't think you can scream very much if you're held like that.
No, he's just
Ruth-
held, telekinetically held inside of a cloud of daggers and just got burned.
Ah! And turn.
Yeah, he can't do anything about it. Miss Tati.
Getting zapped.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Let's do. Helps if you have the right thing selected. 1, 2. Weird glowing balls down there.
We're not going to get into that.
Are we not?
Yeah, okay, if you want
3.
to.
This is awkward. Well, alright. From here, I would like it to Tepalort to right here.
Okay.
I would like to use an action to stab this guy up the soft spots.
Okay, up the soft spots.
Not a fan of that.
Which is all soft spots.
All right.
I think he's about to not be a fan of it either.
As you went around him and critically strike him, you're going to deal, let's see here, 17 plus 48 would be 65. 65 plus 26 would be 91. He dies. As you just kill him.
Eye contact with these other ones and be like, demonstration complete. 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
And that is the end of my movement.
Cool.
And all of my action economy.
awesome. Saison?
All right. I'm gonna come. Actually, I don't think I want to. I think I'm gonna kind of hide back here a little bit.
Sure.
You can keep pushing up, but people aren't going too far ahead. And how much do I want to do? I'm gonna heal myself with lay on hands for 50 hit points,
Okay,
and that'll be all.
cool. It becomes their turn. The one student who is here looks over at Tati and Bryn and Ruzid, and we are going to yeet a fire bolus. And we're going to do so right there. Can I get you guys to please roll dexterity saving throws of a DC 17?
Certainly. Which direction is this coming from?
It is coming from here. Oh, come on. From here. Oh, that's the cone.
Oh, the student is doing it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. No
He does need to
problem.
move closer.
Is anyone in danger of failing that?
I mean, I am, but it's only a little bit of damage. It's
Okay.
mildly annoying, but
I just have a
Take
Hinder
point
Fate
as well.
that's still up, which is why I was asking.
we made it.
Yep, they're fine.
Does this hit Coin and I?
It would not. No.
Okay, cool.
And he's going to move to there. Then we will go ahead and cast another spell. And you're going to stand here. And we will move the cloud of daggers by casting a new one. So we drop concentration, and we will put concentration back up. And the cloud of daggers moves to on top of Tati. Right there. And this one has
But
to...
you know I like that.
Right? So, this conjuration, he has another 5th level spot that he can use, so that's going to be another 10d4 damage. Roll 10d4 to Tati. Tati will suffer 28 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to nope out of here. There.
Hasn't he got a thing on him? Or was that like a...
No, this guy did not.
Oh, it was the other guy. Gotcha.
Yep.
This
And then-
was Cloud of Daggers, right?
Right there's cloud of daggers.
I think it only happens at the start of their turn. Not,
I checked
not
on
the
it
cats.
when it's cast and when at the start or when they enter the space. This has been a big thing over on the Sunday group. All right, and then you guys will hear wings and a roar as a sphinx comes around the corner.
Oh, did he have to crouch his way through that hallway?
Yep.
Hmm.
All right, Foilon.
Whoa.
And this is where I'm going to need my players' trust for a little bit. I know that there's shenanigans afoot. I need you guys to trust me on this one, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Nice face.
I'm hearing party life.
Get ready.
Did I? Oh, I skipped Sason. I'm sorry. Sason?
Oh no, I forgot to heal on my turn. That was what I was saying.
Okay.
Maybe the Sphinx is coming to help us.
Foilon?
Yeah, true.
It does not look like it is very helpful.
Well,
Oh, worth a try.
we'll still take him.
Well, I will. This is a very unknown quantity. Let's try to know it. So I will try to shoot at it.
Okay. Your first crossbow bolt hits its armor and falls off, shattered.
Second shot. That'll miss.
Does nothing.
Third shot.
Also misses completely.
Bonus action.
The 29, the crossbow bolt impacts, shatters, and does nothing.
Maybe
Okay.
that damage type.
Yeah.
Something's afoot.
No, he's flying.
All right.
Something's
What
afly.
else I can do?
Funny guy.
Mr. Coin.
Coin's going to climb upwards on the wall above Sazen, around the corner, and he's gonna swing at the Sphinx
Okay.
with a rope dart.
Sure. And your rope dart impacts its side and bounces off.
Okay, Coin's going to kick off the wall, do a flip to land and kick off the shoulder of this thing.
All right.
He's also
You touch nothing but ground.
could you elaborate?
You pass harmlessly through the image of this thing. Please roll an investigation check.
Oh, okay. That's kind of what I was trying to. I'll do the investigation, but
You believe it's still real, you just missed it.
Coin kicks back. He's gonna return back to where he was without performing anything else.
Okay? It swings at you and a massive claw reaches out and just swipes over your head, sir.
Ugh. No, like roll per se. Just
He misses you.
Huh.
Oshin?
I am just gonna shoot a firebolt at the student I have held.
Okay. And with the 26, I'm sorry, you will hit, dealing 22 points of fire damage.
And that'll be it for my turn.
All right. Bryn Gemflower.
All right. This is interesting. I'd like to get a better look at this thing. I'm gonna move 5, 10. Oh, there's the head. I couldn't figure out what on earth I was looking at. Let's see. I see another student way in the distance. I don't see any professors. Okay. The student is held and will probably be held for a little while.
about
I'm,
that, Eric.
I'm trying to pretend I don't think it's an illusion, because Bryn hasn't.
Right. Bryn
Bryn
does
has
not know yet.
discovered that. So I'm trying to think about what I would do if I thought that was an actual monster.
And I have not confirmed it's an illusion.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to. I can't telekinesis it because it needs to be huge or smaller. So.
You can pull the hell guy back so we can start wailing on him.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that rather than get caught up in trying to second guess what I would do if it was an illusion or not. Yeah, I'd like to telekinesis the held guy.
Okay.
And try and pull him. I can't pull him into the cloud of daggers because he's just a little bit too far. And yeah, I can pull Tati out of it as well.
Can you do both or just one?
Well, I'm gonna start by telekinesis. Sorry, I can't. I can only telekinesis one person.
Okay.
But I'm close enough to Tati that I can physically
valid.
pull her out. So yeah, I'll put that guy there, and then I've used 10 feet of movement. I'll use 20 more feet of movement. I'll move myself back 10 feet and pull Tati back
Okay.
10 feet as well, and then that will be the end of my turn.
Cool.
Hey, Eric.
Yes, sir.
I didn't see the students in the initiative, but I feel like you should have had another saving throw on being held.
You're correct. So I will roll that. Thank you. It's okay. Thank you for trying to give him a chance. All right. So after Bryn, we go to Mr. Ruzid.
50. Who's gonna beat up this guy? Nice. This is he's held, right? So hit
Yes,
for
sir.
crit, right?
Yes, sir. If you hit him within 5 feet, all of those will hit.
Okay, so another 12 from all them being crits, and then another 12 from the another 12 from the being crit, and then a D8 and an 8. That's
Okay.
Critical damage.
All right. So we've got 20 plus 11 is 31. 31 plus 12 would be 43. 43 plus 26 would be 69 damage. Excellent, sir.
Nice.
Anything else, Ruzid?
He mathed it. That extra damage is including the critical damage. 57, I think.
Okay. What's the 57 from?
I'm adding so that extra damage is the critical damage plus the
Okay.
D8 and the critical damage for that as well.
All right.
So
Understood.
that plus 31 should be 57.
Got it. Okay.
Don't want to do more damage than I'm supposed to. Okay, I think that's my turn. Yeah.
Cool. After Ruzid, we will go to Tati.
Fantastic. I'm gonna go see what Ruzid found to play with. Attack. Nice. I think that's
And you will
my
critically
fourth
strike him.
crit
Yep.
in a row.
Yes, it is. All right. So that's going to be 15 plus 48. 63. 63 plus 24 is 87 points of damage.
Disengage and back up.
As you stabbed him cleanly, the dagger comes out covered in blood. Sason? You're hurting, sir.
Yeah, we're healing. Oh, damn. That's big.
That's what she said.
No
well,
inspiration.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Let's take care of the guy next to me first, and then get in the way of that very real guy. All right.
All right. So you are going to slash this guy, and because you did strike him with advantage, that'll be a critical strike. That's going to deal 15 plus 16 for a total of 31 damage, and you slew him with your radiant sword.
I don't think I crit.
He was held.
He was paralyzed.
Oh, he's held. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah. I was
You
just
can
thinking
pretend
he was
like you quit on your own. That's okay.
dead. Yay. Great. Well, I still have.
You did it.
All right. I see the buffer guy over here, and then there's another student down south. I'll take my second swing at the Sphinx.
Okay. As it rears away from you, you can roll an investigation check, please.
I think I will. Not that I'm very good at it, but
It's real. You just aren't good at swinging at this thing.
that is completely believable for me. So yeah, fair enough.
All right. Anything else, Jason?
Nothing else for me.
All right. It becomes their turn. The Sphinx is going to move to here, at which point it is going to attempt to intimidate all of you. Using an intimidation check, I need you guys to roll a wisdom saving throw to beat an 18, or be frightened of the Sphinx.
If I guess
Aren't
only
you
Rouge is
immune?
really in my aura. You're immune if you're in my aura, but I can't see everyone at the moment, so only Rouge it is.
Bryn and Ruzid. Oh, sorry, Bryn and Oshin could be affected by this.
I'm just gonna use my hinder fate to hold my die roll in this.
Very well. Cool. So, Bryn Gemflower, you were afraid of a Sphinx, sir.
Is Coin affected if he's not in
You
LOS?
can't see it. No.
Okay.
All right. And then I am going to move over to there because I don't want to be seen at the moment. I will then step out to here where I will cast a 4th level Cloud of Daggers. And we're going to cast that right here. Right there. So, Ruzid, you are going to suffer 8d4 damage here. For a total of 23.
Hit.
Right, and going to go ahead and step that direction. Cool. We do that as well. Cool. All right, Foilon, what would you like to do?
Here, let's aim really carefully at the Sphinx.
Okay.
Gonna make that 23 into a precision shot.
Okay.
Just see just how high we can get this attack roll, knowing that it'll miss.
Okay.
Just yeah. Okay. Okay, that's a 29 to hit.
Yep. So that you already hit with it. You already missed with the 29 against its armor.
Yep.
So that does not hit.
And bonus action. Yep, nothing doing. This Sphinx is really dodging stuff. All right, so I'm going to movement 15. Blend there.
Cool. For Foilon, we go to Sea-Toad Coin.
Yeah, Coin's going to wrap the wall. He's just going to ignore the Sphinx. Is there any effect on him that would force him to not ignore it?
Not at the moment, but you do believe it's real.
Okay. Well, Coin's going to stay out of its swinging range, like above it, best
Sure.
he can. Scurry past it. Specifically to get a read on what's beyond. Can he ascertain any, relation between either of these guys and the Sphinx? Like, are they
How would you
concentrating, that kind of thing?
This guy is concentrating on something.
Like, are they doing the Doctor Strange thing where he's doing a circular
This guy
pattern
is
with his
doing a
hand?
circle thing, yes.
Okay.
You can roll an Arcana check if you'd like.
No, that coin would not know jack about it.
Understood.
But he knows he's doing a thing,
Yes, sir.
which I think is good enough for him. This is tricky because he has to go deep for this. Coin's going to hop to here.
Okay.
I'm just retracing my steps. I have 15 left. Coin's gonna get
The
to...
Sphinx turns to look at you as you move away and
Yeah.
will smash into the pillar next to you. Rubble falls all around you.
That's concerning. Coin's going to take a rope dart swing at this guy.
Okay.
The one doing the Doctor Strange thing.
Not the one doing the Doctor Strange thing, or yes, the one with the Doctor.
Yes, the
Okay.
one doing the Doctor Strange.
All right. So both of those will hit, dealing 22 damage to him, and he needs to roll Constitution saving throws. So the cloud of daggers goes away.
Nice.
Well, there's a contribution. Coin's going to pull back one tile. He cannot move anymore past turn.
Okay. Oisin Ryman.
Looking or knowing that we've been going through these different sigils of schools of magic, could I have watched the Sphinx coming towards us and gathered any insight as to what is affecting it, like school-wise?
I'm open to that, but you didn't see it appear through any circle.
Okay, I didn't know if like how some of the others were using their sigil to like enhance their attacks or saving throws and things
he
like that.
hasn't
Like if
stood
it
on
given
any
it.
sigils yet.
Oh, okay. I saw him standing on this one when I first saw him
He was
down.
nearby it. Okay.
Well,
He was
he
not
was
getting.
covering.
He
most
was not
of it.
gaining any benefit from that.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. In that case, I'll just go 1, 2. 3, 4. And I'm going to just try and gore him with my horns.
Okay. And with the 17, you don't hit him.
And I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Bryn Gemflower, you are frightened of the Sphinx.
Yes. We cannot move closer to it. We cannot use telekinesis on it. There is nothing else nearby that is a target for telekinesis. So I think, well, we're not in the circle that gives +5. So I'm not feeling great about casting haste or something. I think we're going to Bryn is going to try and cast Fairy Fire where the Sphinx is. And I have a free once a day from Drow Magic. So yeah, we're going to try and cast Fairy Fire on the Sphinx.
Fairy Fire on the Sphinx. All right. So the Sphinx is going to try to dodge to the side of it. And as it is covered in a shimmering purple glitter.
Cool. That works.
It appears to be
Good.
fairy fired.
Very good. With that, I could drop telekinesis, but I'm not going to. I will end my turn, and I have to make a con save. I just have advantage. I don't have +5. We pass.
Okay. Sweet. As the glittering magic washes over the Sphinx, Ruzid?
It's gonna fly. Well, 5 feet here, and then they're gonna fly up and try to strike at this guy then
Okay.
on the neck.
as your muscled wings spread. Oh, well, you don't have wings at the moment, right?
I do have wings.
You do have
Roosid
wings?
naturally has wings.
Okay.
Yep. That what
Forgot
happened
he
in
had
the,
naturally
in
had
the
wings.
Blue Palace.
Okay.
5.
As soon as you rise up, your muscles tense and slash at him. The monstrously large sphinx opens its arms wide for you, exposing its breastplate.
So I'm gonna try to attack it, I guess. And guess I'll just make my attacks.
All right. As your claws extend and you tear at it, you miss twice and 3 times. It simply moved out of the way, Roosid.
I'm gonna try to land on its head.
Does the fairy fire or
You do have
fairy
advantage,
fire
so go ahead and roll with advantage,
bestow
sir.
any kind of advantage on it?
Oh,
Okay.
I got a
So
crit.
please roll an investigation check, Roosid, as in spite of your impact, what's going on, Roosid?
Gee. Do
With a 19, Roosid, it's an illusion that pops.
oh.
Wow, you killed in 1 hit.
Wow. I didn't know I was that strong.
As the figure and form of this thing dissipate all around you, the Sphinx turns into just a sprinkle of sparkling glitter that shimmers in the air.
You don't even need that dragon form, Roosid. You're impressive on its own.
And I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Cool. So, after Ruzid, we go to Tati.
Feel like I just got shown up by my mount.
Well, 2 things can be true.
Hey,
Question for you though, Bryn. How many spells are you concentrating on?
Well, right now we're back to 1.
Okay,
Because it was telekinesis plus fairy fire last
so
time.
not banishment.
I have
I was
banishment.
never
Roasting.
concentrating on
Oh,
banishment,
you weren't?
because
Okay. Say
legendary
so.
resistance
Understood.
saved me.
Yeah, I
that's
have
okay.
banishment and circle of power up.
Gotcha.
Why
Just
I have
checking.
to roll.
All right, all good. Tati, because your mount showed you up, what are you doing?
Spying this little guy in the corner. What's he doing? What's he look like?
Which guy?
Hold on. 15. This guy making faces at coin.
Yes, this guy. Yep. He is currently looking at the situation, kind of panicked because he lost his concentration.
To let everyone know, this guy down here, I believe, is the summoner. Up here to the northwest, the buffer guy is hiding around the corner, who's been blessing people. So he might have some scary tricks as well.
Okay.
Alright. Eeny meeny. Miny.
Yeah, your picks.
Well, they're all kind of far away, so let me cast Chill Touch on. We'll go for the one giving coin a weird look.
Okay. Chill touch washes out against him.
Hold on. Far away am I? Yeah, alright, whatever. Here we go.
All right, and you will deal 16 necrotic damage to him. He's unable to heal. And you hear a drow word appear that rhymes with duck.
And can I use my intuition or natural investigational
Yes, ma'am.
sense to understand what he might be trying to say?
Yes, you can.
I want to add it to my vocabulary of foreign words. I heard.
I feel like
it
we've
said-
probably heard Bryn say that in reference to Saphira a lot.
A lot.
Ring doesn't want to teach me any drow words. He's been very recalcitrant.
Weird, why don't you want to teach Tati bad swear words?
Yeah, Brian.
Is there actually a drow language? I'm not sure Bryn knows it.
Undercommon?
Oh, Undercommon. Yeah, we know Undercommon. Nobody's ever asked me to teach them swear words in Undercommon.
Like you got no
I know what I'm doing
excuses.
next downtime.
It's that or he
Hey,
doesn't know any
Bryn.
swear words.
Bryn, what does duck mean?
Oh, it's a swear word. He's
You know that's not a
So
definition,
much.
right?
I thought it was one of Coin's commands. I might have had that confused.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Tati?
Nope, I've got that recorded. Let's see, I still have a bonus action. I guess I could use it to go backwards a little bit and not be in line of sight of the guy saying weird words in Undercommon.
Okay.
Oh, here we are. The end.
Sweet. After Tati, we go to Sason.
I also want to point out to everyone, the weird slug guy is not standing in the space he was all this other time. So
Here before though, right?
no, I don't think so. I think he was always there. Like,
No, there was a time I looked for him and he wasn't there.
oh really? Oh, okay.
It was a while back though.
Either way, concerning. We might want to be careful about pushing too far ahead because fighting 3 of these guys at once is not a great idea necessarily. So I'm gonna go for the person around this corner, which maybe he's hiding there, and I'm just doing what I said we shouldn't do anyway.
Maybe the slug turned into
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
Sphinx. And
That-
then
why would- Okay. Yep, we have the buffing guy around this corner, and then there is also another student down a little bit to the south, down the side hallway over here. I don't want to go too far ahead because Bryn is no longer scared, right? Because the
Correct.
Sphinx is
He is
gone.
no longer scared because the Sphinx is gone.
Great. In that case, I'm just gonna take the dash action and come here so that I can try and keep people in the auras as we're all rushing around.
Understood. Cool. Then I am going to go ahead and, at my turn, we are going to start off with a 4th level Cloud of Daggers. And that's going to be in this area here, causing both Coin and Sason to suffer some damage. And it'll be 9d4. You'll suffer 19 points of piercing damage as this guy goes running the hell away to there.
Dick.
Whatever. Yeah.
These students are going to
Second time he got
move
it.
to here and here as we will begin throwing firebolts. And we're going to throw these at the closest people here. So, Coin, we're going to throw 2 firebolts at you, sir. The first one will be a 27 to strike you.
It's.
And that will deal 15 points of damage. The second one, sir, as the fire smears across the wall, will deal no damage to you. Then we will cast a spell up here, and you will hear an exaltation of magic as something happens up there. Lastly, back over here, we are going to move 30 feet to there, where we can see both Foilon and Bryn. And we are going to choose which one of the 2 of them to afflict with Feeble Mind.
You have a new feeble minder?
Foilon, I need you to roll an intelligence saving throw of DC 19 or be afflicted by Feeble Mind.
Do I see a creature within 60 feet of me casting a spell?
Within 60 feet of you? Yes.
Alright, I would like to try and zap this out of the air. I'm going to spend a sorcery point to make it a subtle spell,
Okay,
and I'm going to cast Counterspell up at 8th level.
understood. Use an 8th level spell slot to counter the Feeble Mind, and he will finish his movement. Alright,
That's pretty backbreaking if it sticks.
with Foilon.
I will speak into the telepathic bond. Someone just Osnas guy just came after me. Middle section. I'm heading in that direction.
Wait. Do we want to get split up this badly?
Already here.
Just like Sophia.
I miss her.
She's right there, and I point at the bag.
I shake it a little bit.
Alright. I will at least try to, like, do this the right way around, and I'm gonna, yeah, I've got a sliver of him, so, and I have sharpshooter, so he's not benefiting from half or 3/4 cover, so I
He
will try.
turns to you and
shoot.
smiles with a, for lack of a better term, a shit-eating grin.
Probably has a plan for this situation. Find out what it is. 16 to hit.
A 16 does not strike him.
11 certainly doesn't.
Nope. And a 17 doesn't either.
Okay. Well, bonus action. Yeah, we gotta get land some kind of hit, and we're gonna make. That's not worth a precision attack. Okay. I was gonna try to trip him, but I didn't hit him, so I can't. That's the most movement most I can move, so that is all I can do for now.
Okay. Sea Toad Coin.
So
You
Coin's
start your
going
turn
to...
in there, so I do need to do the 90-10 damage to you real quick. I'm sorry. 94. So 19 damage. So,
Not.
but
I'll take it. Alright, screw this. Coin's going to burn 4 key to trigger empty body, turning invisible. I'm going to check stealth roll to see whether or not Coin can sort of successfully get into the shadows and
Sure.
make people lose track of them.
sure, being quiet.
Yeah, he sort of starts wrapping circles around the pillar
Sure.
till he goes fully invisible, full, like chameleon with it right now.
Awesome. Just remember you move at half speed when you're being sneaky.
Indeed. He sees this person.
Yes, sir.
Can he do something like a perception check? What are they up to?
There's a shimmering green sphere around them.
Green sphere. Green sphere, that's giving aura or that's giving shield?
It looks like a bubble.
Okay. Coin's going to relay to the team. Weirdo in a hamster ball up north. Minimum 5, students south. He's going to slither southward on the wall, but he won't do any actions. And I don't even think he can particularly move far either. I think he can get to about here.
Okay.
He will pass turn.
Cool. After Sea Toad Coin, we go to Oshin Ryman.
I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I? Let's see, 5, 6. Can I use my turn to do from here a check to try and tell what type of sigil that is?
Yes, sir. Please roll your Arcana check. That is an abjuration circle.
Right. And I'm just using my turn to do that, so
Okay.
that'll be it.
Awesome. Mr. Gemflower.
Okay. Fleilon, do you have line of sight on this guy?
Not now.
Okay.
Around the
In
corner.
that case, I will move 5, 10, 15, 20. 25? Nope, that doesn't do it. Alright. I need to stay close to Fleilon. I'm gonna go back here to go 30. And then... So is there a spot where this guy could be that I... Not really. Okay. Yeah, that will have to do. And then, can I even yank this guy? Or is he too far away? He's too far away. I will... I'll take a dodge action. And then that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. So after Bryn Gemflower, we go to Ruzid.
Ruzid looks at Bryn and says, "Which way you think I should go? Down with Toivoan or?"
I'd say let's try and keep the team together. If you can follow Saison and Oshin, I think
They're
Fwelan
going in
and I
different
can
directions.
get back into. I know. Well, no, Fwelan's right here. We'll catch up. You go ahead.
Just walk out, because the other guys are heading south. They might wrap around right into the center.
15, 20. So go after this guy.
Yeah, get Mr. Bubble over there.
Let me pop his bubble. 5:30. And then, yeah, I think it's a good time to do this. I'll try. Ruzid's going to cast haste on himself as a quicken spell.
Okay.
2 sorcery points. Okay. And then 35, 40, 45, 50. And then he tries to go up against. So what happens when he go up against the bubble?
As you
Is it
press
solid?
against it, you are repulsed by it. You cannot
Is
get
it-
close to him.
I would love to Misty Step right now, but I already used my bonus action, so I'm disappointed. Instead, I will just the dirty bubble. I'm gonna just spend an action and cast. How does this work?
What are you going to cast, sir?
I'm just looking at different spells and seeing how
Yeah.
they might work.
Yeah, you are physically repulsed by the bubble magic that is around this spellcaster.
What happens? Okay, let's see what happens. I'm just gonna try to cast lightning lure on him and see what happens.
Okay.
I don't know what will happen.
Cool. So,
So yeah, it says DC 19 strength saving throw.
all right, as your lightning
Oh my.
lure reaches out, it smashes against the side of this dome and crackles up over the top of it and then back towards you.
Oh, that was useless. So do I have to make the strength saving throw?
Negative.
Okay. Ruzid will be disappointed for one round.
He smiles coldly at you. You don't have any idea what you're dealing with, do you?
I'm just gonna teleport in there and kill you. Sound good?
I love
Sound
you
good.
can't hear him. It's like mime to him from the other side of the bubble. We can't hear you.
Yeah, wait. He can talk and we can hear him. Sound-based magic will probably work.
If you want to talk shit, you better come out of that bubble.
Yeah, what she said.
He looks at you. Why would they come out when I'm perfectly safe here?
Say it to my face.
Because everyone will call you a coward.
I do not care. A live coward is better than a dead fool.
I'm not making fun of him because he sounds like us and coming out of Saison's aura.
Sati?
Let me move. Alright, that's a movement. I see him with his long hair stuck in a bubble. Hold on, when I came back. Okay. Sorry, I walked past a bunch of those guys with the little dots on them. Alright. I'm gonna use an action to cast Chill Touch
Okay.
Uh,
We cast a shield touch on.
on this little sliver of somebody.
Okay. He does have some partial cover there.
Oh, I'm sorry, I have to roll a thing.
Yes, please. And you will strike him, dealing 6 necrotic damage and preventing that individual from healing. As the necrosis creeps across his skin, you watch as the blackness crawls into his veins and down his arm.
He's just looking cooler. You're welcome. Bonus action, dash. Can I grab Sizen and move us? I only have 15 feet at half speed.
Sure.
So here.
Jason, will you resist? Nope.
Nah, come along. Let's go.
All right.
My bulb is bigger.
I'll stand in the pink box. Nothing good happens there.
All right. Jason.
All right. I heard we can't walk into this bubble. At least I know. What the heck? I'll try it. I'll use one of my uses of Face Step to attempt to teleport into the bubble right next to him.
Okay. So you teleport into the bubble and are immediately ejected out of it.
All right. I would have gone right here, so I suppose. Do I need to go further? How does that work?
Right there. That's fine. Yep.
Cool.
Yep. Right there.
Okay. Well, can't go that way either. Good to know.
Would you like to roll an Arcana check, sir?
Yeah,
Or she
may as
can
well.
also cast this because of where you went to school.
I've seen magic before.
Thank
This
you,
type.
Jason.
I've seen it.
You're shooting for a 20.
Yeah.
Do you mean Sizen is, or I can roll it?
Oshin,
as
you
well?
can also roll it as well because you just saw this effect.
Okay. Oh, I barely got them.
All right, so I'm going to send you what one of these effects is that he's got currently going on.
Oh man, does this guy have dual concentration?
There you go, Oshin.
I'll tell you in a second. I have to read.
Yeah, I don't really have much against him right now because I need to pick up the bow from Salty's body because I threw mine at one point. So, unless I want to try dispelling this, which I feel like is not going to work. Hey, can I try to dispel it?
Okay, you're gonna try to dispel it. All right.
Oh, I'm asking the team.
I didn't see anything in there that says that it can't be dispelled. So I would assume that you can.
Cool. I'm going to target him and cast Dispel Magic. Give it a
Okay.
shot.
You're targeting him. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
the other effect prevents that from working.
I was afraid it would be that, but as a character not knowing, I had to let it try.
Yes, sir.
Yep, fair enough. That'll be all for me.
Okay. So the professors then go, and we are going to laugh at you as we move to here, and then to here. All right.
These are not encouraging professors.
They're very encouraging to the people who like them. This guy is going to cast a cloud of daggers directly onto Coin. Coin. This is going
Wait,
to
hold
do...
on.
Yes,
He's
sir?
He's stealth.
Oh, you're invisible. I'm sorry.
23 to be.
I don't know where you are.
No, I actually forgot to put the icon on, so that's a little on me.
All right.
But he is stealth.
So we will instead use it up here on Ruzid because I can see Ruzid. Ruzid, we're going to deal 8d4 to you. As the slashing damage of 17 washes over you as the conjurer of cheap tricks moves around the bend. All right. Next, we have this guy who peeks out and sees both Bryn and Foilon. We're going to try to target one of the two of you. Foilon! We are going to attempt to cast Dominate Person on you.
Oh, that's really annoying. I another 8th level spell, or is he? I wonder if he's using his 9th level slot on this.
5th level spell. Dominate person, not dominate monster.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, I think if this happens, Flaylon just like murders me. Do I think I could 1v1 Flaylon? Probably.
What level
not.
is he?
I think he's level 13, but he still gets a bunch of attacks, and even with shield, it's so tempting to just see if I can go one round with Flaylon, but I think that
Do I need to say the words?
no.
What is the least optimal scenario that could occur?
I'm gonna counterspell this.
You're gonna counterspell this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna burn another sorcery point to make it a subtle spell, just in case. I don't know if this guy can counterspell back, but I don't want to find out. And we're gonna cast counterspell up to level 5.
Okay.
And if he is sandbagging and that he actually cast it higher than 5, then so be it.
All right. Well, the spell fizzles,
Cool.
and then he is going to use his multi-attack. And we are going to target 2 different creatures that I can see within 60 feet of me. So that's the 2 of you. And I will need you each to make wisdom saving throws or suffer 12 necrotic damage and be blinded until the start of his next turn.
That's mildly annoying.
As he
but,
tries to poison your mind. As his eyes wiggle and his fingers waggle, you will... Foilon will resist it. However, Bryn Gemflower, you will be blinded and suffer 12 necrotic damage.
Cool. I am resistant to necrotic, but I will be blinded.
All right. Well, sweet.
Do I take half from it from succeeding?
Negative.
Or is it... Okay.
Nope, that's
I take negative
his...
damage from succeeding.
I'm sorry?
I take negative damage from succeeding.
No, sir. You do not take negative damage from succeeding. Nice try, though. I appreciate the attempt. He will then go ahead and move away. Next, Foilon, you hear a rumble and a grumble, the scratching of scales on tiles. You hear a snuffing and a sniffing, followed by a salivating as this comes around the bend.
Snicker snack. Is this the Jabberwock?
Mr. Foilon, you see that there, and it locks eyes on you as it has finished its movement.
I can't see anything. Please, Foilon, tell me there's no red dragons nearby.
Want me to tell you that, or do you want me to tell you the truth?
Wait, are you serious? I actually, the telepathic bond is up, so I can probably see what it's. I can probably learn that it's there, even if I can't see it.
Film a vision of a green one that's rooted.
Does he at least look cute?
Our party is.
Ruzin, you can't make statements like that and then complain and be laughing.
Right?
What? I can't help myself.
Hey, look, it runs in the family. We understand that his dad did his mom, and his mom was a green dragon, so there we go.
Now, well, let's say this
Buddy's
red
dad
dragon
did
is
his
so
mom.
hot.
I don't know. It makes sense. Like, if you die, do you want people to know that you died to somebody that's ugly?
Yeah.
Huh.
It depends. Was Bryn the one that killed me?
Wow, what a callback.
Good tune.
All right. So, Foilon, how would you like to act, sir? It is your turn.
All right. So we are not 2v2ing those two, especially not with Bryn blind. So let's get out of here. 5, 10, 15, and I'm going to drag Bryn with me. So that's effectively 25. So dash, 35, 45, 55, and I'm going to place Bryn right here.
Very well. Bryn, did you resist?
No. Bryn knows what's going on. So even if I'm blind, he'll trust Waylon to take him to a place that's a safer place.
Understood. Cool. Anything else, Foilon?
I'm just going to step to there with my last 5 feet of movement.
Okay.
Bonus actions. Let me just make that. Oh, I could make a melee attack with my horns, but I don't think that it would be a good idea to do that on Bryn.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, that is it.
All right, so as Foilon surges forward, you're going to grip Bryn firmly and pull him along. Awesome. We then go to Sea-Toad Coin, who is invisible.
He invisibly goes around the wall.
Okay, stealthily. No one hears your silent footsteps.
He's gonna approach this green aura, and he's gonna see if he can, like, cross through it.
Okay. As you try to, you are physically repulsed and not able to be in that space.
Okay. Coin's going to climb up. How tall is the ceiling?
Ceilings in here are 40 feet high.
How high does the aura, the green
10 feet
bubble
above his head.
reach? Coin's gonna climb. Let me do a
So it's a
quick
total of
number
15
check
feet
here.
of a dome.
Okay, he can get 30. He's going to jump to the very top of the dome, and he's going to try to balance right above it.
Okay. You're going to try to balance on this specific spell, which is an awesome thing.
Yeah, mechanically, this is a question of would he slip off of it, or would there be enough friction, I guess, for him to get a grip up there?
So according to this, yeah, you could stay up there if you roll your acrobatics check.
Okay. Yeah, because I was curious, is it like a magnet and I cannot physically make contact, or it's just a physical thing? I will roll acrobatics. I get a 20.
Okay, so you balance up on top of him. You're 10 feet above him.
All right. I will assume going forward that means he moves with this guy's movement, but Coin will not act. He's just going to stay up there, invisible, waiting for the right moment.
Very well. Cool.
Tess.
Oshin Ryman.
He's going to take a couple steps up, and what I have noticed after I saw Sizen try to dispel, well, because I understood what the greater aura was, and seeing Sizen try to dispel on the individual, can I roll a check to see what caused that to fail?
You can certainly try. Let's find out. All right, let me get you that spell for you. Pulling it up real quick. Here we go. Oh, yeah, this is the right one. So, as you recall this class in school, you're able to think back on the magics that are behind this.
Oh, okay. So, I do then, I'm gonna use my action to use, I believe I have a scroll of Dispel Magic on the larger sphere.
Okay, on the larger sphere. Awesome. Cool. One of
And
the
that'll
bubbles
be my
pops.
turn.
And your dispel magic is a 3rd level spell, correct? So I do need you to roll. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's a scroll, so I assume so.
Right. So I need you to roll an intelligence check. Got to beat a 14. Not a saving throw, but a check up across the top. All right. So yep, the one bubble disappears.
All right. And that'll be it for my turn, but I would tell everybody what they have going on beneath that.
Okay. So you got rid of the bigger one, which is the one we just discussed. So Autolut's resilience sphere is gone. However, the anti-life shell is still in place.
Okay.
All right. So, Bryn Gemflower.
Cool. I get my reaction back. I am still blinded, and I am no longer dodging. I think with not knowing exactly what's going on because he can't see, but sort of knowing where people are because of the sounds of combat and the telepathic bond, Bryn is going to drop to prone and then start crawling towards the rest of the party at half speed.
Okay.
And trust Fuelon to get him out of trouble if he needs it. So we're going to move 15 feet to here and take the dodge action again.
Okay.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Awesome. So after Bryn Gemflower, we go to Ruzid.
Okay, I have a plan. You know, like in Gary's mod where you have the fizz gun and then you pick up something and you stand on it and then it pushes you around because you're picking up the thing that you're standing on. I think I'm gonna try that.
Okay.
I want to see if I could.
Did you start your turn inside the cloud of daggers?
Oh yeah, I'll take the damage for that. God.
Sorry.
15. With it. So I think I'm gonna try to Misty Step inside the dome, and the moment I Misty Step, I'm gonna attempt to grab this guy. So
Okay.
I'm expecting the dome to immediately try to repel me outwards, but I'm gonna grab him as that's happening, and see what the hell.
Okay.
Like I said, it's like the fizz
Sure.
gun on the prop.
Understood. So,
Time for the infinite momentum machine.
so you're Misty stepping into it.
Yeah, bonus action. I'm gonna Misty Step on top of him pretty
Sure.
much, and just try to grab him at that same moment.
Cool. As you attempt to grab a hold of him, you are torn away from it and ejected out.
Oh, I can't even attempt.
No.
Oh,
The moment you appear, you are immediately repelled.
flame. Oh, that would have been fun. Well, that was my only idea. Guess it didn't work. Second idea, Ruse is just gonna run at it really fast.
Okay. You shoulder check the anti-life shell.
We can cast magic at him now.
As your
Machine took down the other spell.
as your shoulder impacts it, again you are pushed out of this space.
You suck. All your spells suck.
All right. As you taunt
and
him,
Ruse is-
anything else, sir?
Gonna try to shoot a firebolt at him.
Okay. And with the 19, you will strike him, dealing 25 fire damage to him.
Yeah, take that.
All right. He has to make a Constitution saving throw.
And I just wanted
He
to prop
succeeds.
fly.
All right. So we go to Tati. As he winces in pain due to the firebolt that sears his flesh, you guys can smell the acrid scent of burning flesh and hair. Tati, what would you like to do?
Pretty good. That's pretty good. Let me go to Bryn. I would like to drag him into the aura.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
There, now you can see what's
And
up.
Bryn, why are you crawling?
I can't see. I'll be fine in a second. I think it's starting to clear up.
is it starting to clear? Like
It's
for
until the start of
real
his,
in our heads.
It's until the start of his next turn, so
Okay,
it's not permanent.
not worth a potion then.
No, I could Luster Restoration. Oh no, I can't. I don't have that spell because I'm a dum dum. No, it's fine. I'll get a
And you're making
could
one
come
ice
around the
cream.
corner and do something
There's-
nice.
Years
There's a
ago.
lot of people between now and your turn again.
No, the professor's turn.
Oh, all right.
The guy who did it to me.
It was a professor that did that to you. You should take that up with like student council.
Oh, I'll definitely be filing a complaint with the ombudsman later. Let's finish killing everyone, and then we can worry about appropriate sanctions.
In that case, a spell, chill touch on the guy in the bubble.
Okay. And you will deal 15 damage to him as the necrosis sets in. He begins clutching at his side. He is grievously injured.
Do you want to stand up, Bryn? I can stand you up if you want.
I'll stay down here for now. Thank you. The floor is nice and comfortable. I'll get up. I'll get up when I can
I know a lot of students that said that to me.
All right.
Yeah, sleep it off.
Cool. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Mr. Sason.
I really can't do anything against this guy. So I guess I'm gonna push out a little. Not stepping
Join
there.
the club. Well, at least I can throw firebolts at him. But join the club.
Alright, yeah, there's a bunch of guys down south, so I'll get ready for them. Are we expecting a bunch of people to come down from the north?
Yeah, probably.
Cool. There's
Probably a dragon.
Sorry, what? Like Thegeos dragon?
No, I don't think so. Wasn't you said he said Thegeos is rainbow colored, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
What color is this dragon?
Well, mostly red.
How big is he compared to Ruzid?
Wait, I thought Brain was joking.
About the same size as Ruzid right now.
It's a pretty small dragon.
When you say right now,
Yeah.
don't say that. Ruzid's right here.
I'm not offended.
Okay, well,
Well, I mean,
I
he's
am.
about the same size as Ruzid is right now. I don't.
Alright, let me look at something. Oh no, I can't do that. That would be another concentration spell. Definitely can't do that. Well, I guess I don't want to push any further. I'll just take the dodge action and call it good.
Cool. You hear a pop. As Banish takes hold.
As Banish takes hold?
Yeah, I believe that was 10 rounds.
Oh, like that. Okay, alright. Sorry, I thought you were saying something was immediately banished right now. I'm like, what?
I really thought he was saying that, like your back just popped. Like, and then your knee went out.
All right. So we are
Turn
going
30.
Yeah, so we are going to go ahead and pull out a hand crossbow. And with our hand crossbow, we're going to aim right up over at Ruzid. And we're going to try to fire a crossbow bolt at Ruzid. Ruzid, you watch as this crossbow bolt is charged with an extreme amount of magic in the form of a banishing smite.
Okay.
That's really cool.
A 24 to strike you, sir.
I'm cast shield.
Well, it's coming at me. That's an arrow.
Oh,
Yep.
you're right. Never mind.
So,
Cast shield.
He does have disadvantage.
so with disadvantage, an 18 will miss you, sir.
Sure will.
All right. He says another bad word and we'll head back into here. Coin, you are able to ride on top of the dome.
Whee!
All
Like
right.
another different bad word.
Then we
Coin, I
will.
don't think that's the intended use.
So, from the far end here, I have 4 students who are going to shoot firebolts at Sason. Sason, 1, a 25 to strike you, sir.
Still disadvantage though.
Still disadvantage for firebolts.
Dodging.
You're dodging, correct. Also,
And I have the cloak actually. So
all right. So with disadvantage, it's a 24 to strike you, sir.
that will hit.
All right. As the firebolt sears through your defenses, it catches you, dealing 20 fire damage.
Alright.
So the cloak goes inactive. However, you're still dodging, so it does not matter. As the second shot with disadvantage is a 14. The third shot is a 19. That misses you, I believe.
Yep, gotta meet 23.
And the fourth shot will be a 16. And so they will go running away. Because that's what we got to do. The only way we're staying alive from you guys is staying away from you guys.
Run, baby.
All right, we're going to peek out to here, where we are going to dispel the cloud daggers and resum the cloud of daggers right there. And this one only does 6d4 damage. As the cloud of daggers swarm up around you, they begin slashing at your flesh. Each of you will suffer 13 damage, Ruzid and Saison. As I will use my last 10 feet of movement to walk away. Then we go to this guy who moves to there. Awesome. And lastly, we have the appearance of a red dragon that has dashed right up to Foilon, and it begins to inhale.
What the heck?
Alright, do you think it's fake or not? Toivoan, you let us know.
Foilon, you can feel the heat coming off this thing. You can smell
don't
the
think it's
sulfurous
fake.
breath. What would you like to do, sir?
Also, it's bigger than Ruzid.
Lied. Also, they are pretty cute.
It's the
Ruzid,
heat of battle. All right.
Honestly, of all the dragons that we've seen and you've been attracted to, I mean, we haven't heard this one talk yet, but
I mean,
It seems to
this
be
one
top
does have
tier.
a nice smolder.
nice.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. Let's see. First, I have to see if maneuvering it. Okay. I think that excludes me. So I will attempt to shoot the dragon in the face, point blank. I don't have disadvantage because of crossbow expert. I do have a miss because I rolled an 11.
As your hands fumble twice.
Third shot. Yeah, it's better.
The third shot hits the dragon and it recoils backwards. What would you like to do? Is you dealt 17 damage to it.
Transmutation and the guy polymorphed himself into a dragon.
It could be that, or it could be an illusion pretending it got hit.
I mean, I saw both him and the green guy, so I don't think they're the same.
Well, now I'm more
could be
paranoid
something
of
else.
illusions after that last one was an illusion, so...
Well, I don't think this one's an illusion because Foilon actually caused it to bleed, as opposed to when Ruzid hit it, the last one, it just sort of popped. I think the illusion. I think this dragon is very tangible.
I mean, either way, we're gonna kill it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to try to shoot it one more time.
Okay.
Miss it one more time.
You shoot into the floor,
and-
sir. The crossbow bolts are not being your friends right now.
Nope. All right. Let's try to step away from it.
Okay. It's going to save its reaction for something different.
Run.
Right. And I'm gonna step between it and Bryn and squarely into Saison's aura, and that is where I will end my turn.
Cool. Mr. Coin.
He's just gonna keep wobbling on top of this green aura. Is this guy like trying to teleport out? Can
Nope.
he ascertain what he's doing?
He seems to be about ready to cast a new kind of spell that you guys haven't seen him cast before.
I think Coin's just gonna.
Your weapon has
stay-
range, right? You just swing it at him.
Can it travel through this thing?
Yeah, it's only us that's getting stopped from being in there.
Oh. Okay. Coin's going to swing his rope dart straight downwards to bonk this guy on the head.
Okay. And with the 31, he will pierce him for 15 damage, and he will die.
Oh, damn.
That was easier than I thought. I waited like a whole minute to do that. Okay, Coin's gonna walk outside of this circle. I will just say he's trying to get a look at this dragon, but he has limited movement, so he'll end turn around here.
Very well. Cool. After Sea-Toad Coin, we go to Sheen Ryman.
I'm gonna take a couple steps to get out of the dragon's point of view, and I am gonna drop a fireball down on these individuals down here.
Okay.
I can't tell if there's anyone else, so I don't know if you need me to.
And you just need to
Make
tell
the
me where it
circle.
goes. Yeah, which point do you want it on?
I would drop it exactly. I feel like I would know that this layout is a bit symmetrical at this point. So I would aim it at the closer guy, knowing that the further one will get affected.
Okay, very well. Cool. So, dexterity saving throws. And boom. All right. How much damage are we suffering? 16 fire damage to each of them.
Just a baby fireball, but
All right.
and that will be it.
One moment. As the
Actually, I'll take
searing
another
explosion
step up.
bursts
as
out
I
there.
can.
I need to roll a Constitution saving throw. I hold on to something. All right. So, after Oshin, we go to Bryn Gemflower. Well, voice changed.
Cool. I will use half my movement to stand up. I'm no longer dodging. If this dragon does breathe fire and it's a dex save, or any save, I would have advantage on saves against magical effects anyway, thanks to Season. So I don't think there's benefit to taking a dodge action here. How big is this guy? 4x4, and huge is 3x3. Unlucky. He's too big to be telekinesis. Yeah, huger, smaller. So I don't think that's going to do much. Well, we could. If he's really a red dragon, then he's going to be immune to fire. Is there a good buff I can cast? I could Psychic Lance him, and we could go for like the 1-2 punch again. But I think, is the rest of the party going to come up here and engage him, or are we going to try and run? I don't think running is going to be effective.
No, I'm fighting.
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, let's beat him up. Yeah, I will cast Chill Touch on him.
Okay.
It's going to be at a disadvantage because of the Orb of Dragonkind. So, probably not. Does 17 hit?
It does not.
Didn't think so, but we learned something. And I will use my 15 feet of movement. Let's see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. This is a good spot. And I can see those students as well. They might shoot fireballs at us. Whatever, let them. That will be the end of my turn.
Ruzid, as Bryn attempts to necrotize the dragon, what would you like to do? Oh, I'm sorry, you're inside the Cloud of Daggers.
Yep.
So 25 slashing damage as you are again shredded by the Cloud of Daggers.
Activate. Well, yeah, I'll activate the Hill Rune.
Okay.
Give myself resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing for 1 minute. Bonus action. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 35, and well, you know what? Rue's gonna look up this thing and say, in Draconic, "You an illusion? Be honest."
The dragon smiles at you. You can see the fire roiling in its mouth, about ready to disgorge upon your body.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. And then Bruce is gonna like poke at it and kind of investigate it, thinking it might be an illusion after the last paranoid encounter they had.
No lying.
So you're going to attack it or not?
No, I'm trying to do an investigation, right?
Well, you got to interact with it somehow. You have to touch it.
I just said I poked and prodded at it.
You can't just say you successfully touch him. You actually have to do an attack to touch him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't understand.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll attack him.
Okay. He slithers out of the way, sir.
If you were real, you would have responded.
And as your hand passes harmlessly through his snout, he's revealed to be an illusion.
See, if it was a real dragon, he would have like talked some shit or just said anything. They all have like crazy egos, like me.
Shoddy work, honestly. On the illusion.
Yeah, he was pretty, or she. I don't even know. Oh, now they're gone. So I guess let's kill all those wizards down there, right?
Mm-hmm.
There will be one coming up from behind us, possibly. So just be on the alert.
Okay. 55, 60. Use my. So I saw my hasted action. Do I really want to run out into the line of fire? Probably not. So I'm just gonna hasted action dash just to position myself a little bit better behind this pillar.
Very well.
And then end my turn.
Cool. After Ruzid, we go to Tati.
Okay. In that case, I mean, good job, Ruzid. That's the second one you took out.
Yeah, one hit.
I am. Let me do a dash action. Can I look in this guy's pockets?
Yes, you can. As you look through his pockets, you will find a small bauble. It's an arcane focus.
What's it look like? Like a ball?
It looks like a jeweled ball, yes. It's encrusted with gemstones in the form of turquoises and opals.
I was picturing the one that the Goblin King had in the labyrinth.
Pretty close.
But gem encrusted sounds good too.
Yeah, just instead of being completely transparent, this one has gemstones on the outside of it.
Cool. I'll have that. He's not carrying like money. Students got no money.
No. He has no money.
What's his boots look like? I'm
His
kidding.
boots are
Still
actually
food.
fairly nice. If you'd like to take some more shoes,
I'm
got any
honestly, I
rings?
don't have like a shoe fetish, but
you are the only woman in the party at the moment, so you got to represent.
I'm
And
also
half
one
the
of the
party
few
doesn't
people in the
wear
party
shoes.
that is what I was about to say.
Sorry. It's true.
only half of us even have boot-shaped feet.
I think less than half of you have boot-shaped feet.
You're actually kind of right.
Yep.
Feet.
Boot-shaped feet are only Tati, Bryn, and Sason.
We do remote high fives. This is mental.
I own shoes.
Boot-shaped feet club.
Coin,
Yeah,
do
we're
you
not
own
here.
shoes?
I own shoes. I just don't wear them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just to make it clear, my action is an investigation of this guy's goodies,
Okay.
and my bonus action is enough to get me over here and then safely back in the.
Sure. He does have a necklace that is very nice and has a prismatic scale on it, but it is not magical.
Prismatic,
Yes.
like a
Like
for weights?
one of Segale's scales.
Correct.
a scale. I thought he had a tiny weight measurement tool. on his neck. I have one for like it's got a hook on it, and you like weigh backpack weights.
I don't think
I'm
it was
sorry.
that.
Why do you weigh backpack weights?
When you travel, you have to know how
Oh,
much
okay. Okay, that's
weight
valid.
you're going with.
Okay,
10 years in the army, you gotta know what your weight is.
understood. The only reason I use those things is for fishing. Just saying.
I have never used it for a fish.
No? Okay. Oh, alright. After touching...
Either way, this guy has a scale. Got it,
Yes.
scale.
Not a weight measurement device, but rather a body part. Dead skin.
Oh, delicious. It's like a fingernail. He's
Indeed.
collecting fingernails from his boss.
Mr. Sason.
All right. I am in the cloud of daggers.
Yes, sir. So we need to make you suffer some damage. As they shred you, once again, you will suffer 14 points of damage, sir.
Fair enough. No con save because it doesn't matter. We going south?
Hmm.
I'll take the silence. Yes.
I'm stealthy. Yes.
We got more mages to KO.
I mean, it's that, or do we try and double back north to take care of the guy who was creeping up behind us?
Is he creeping up behind us? Because there was the guy who was casting all those nasty spells on Toivoan was actually in the middle of the map, and he could see us through the channel that opens up to the north point of the star. So for all we know, he's still in the middle of the map. I don't know if he's actually trying to chase us. I think he's trying to kite us and smack us, do hit and run tactics on us.
That's probably what most of them are trying to do right now. Okay. My only thing is I can't really push up with everyone else behind here. And they're about to go, so I might just honestly wait this turn out, let them kind of reposition a little bit, and then we can all charge up together. You guys pick a direction, and I'll follow. Agreed?
Yeah, huh?
Great. I'll step around the corner here. I guess take the dodge action because I can.
Oh.
And that'll be that.
Awesome. So, we are going to cast a spell. There, that happens. We are going to step out to here, where we can see nobody at the moment. Can I see Bryn here? I can see Bryn here. Can't see Coin because he's invisible. So, Bryn, we recast the Cloud of Daggers there. You see, we're quickly using up spell slots. You're going to be suffering 6d4 damage, sir. To a 15 damage, sir.
Bang average. Yeah, that's gonna get through. I'll take my 15 damage.
And he goes back around the corner again.
Great. All right. Oh, I cannot wait to telekinetically yeet that guy into his own cloud of daggers.
The students are going to fire off 2 firebolts at the only person they can see, which is Bryn Gemflower.
And then they
All
go
right.
to our
Bryn,
ally.
the first one will be a 14 that will miss you. The second one will
dice.
be an 18 to strike you.
Also, no dice.
All right. They will go running away. All right. And we prepare something else for there. Sweet. Cool. Then we go to Foilon.
Right. Guess we're going after those wizards, but watch your 6. See no one. So I'll dash. Five. I see someone, but I can't. That's 30. There we go.
Okay.
I will just point. I'll just signal to the group, like, all the way south.
All right. Seated Coin.
Coin's gonna follow southward. Hops this away. He's gonna take a dash. Gets to here. Gonna continue another 30. Following the wall. He'll get to about here, but he will just pass turn. He's still trying to stay stealth.
Okay. Cool. Mr. Oshin.
3. I'm just going to get as close as possible to Sison because I haven't seen anybody and I don't want to get hurt.
Okay.
And end my turn there. Or I'll dodge,
take-
but
Take Bryn out of the cloud of daggers.
is that an action?
It's movement.
10
feet of
where
movement
was
for every
I?
5 feet you move him.
Oh, okay, so I can. I am just going to move Bryn to where my 6 is and then watch him as Foilon instructed. Or I guess that would be my 12. Or it's 6 because I'm upside down. But
You're upside down. Much appreciated.
You're getting there.
Does Bryn need to roll a Constitution saving throw being at your 6?
Oh. He's clean. Have you seen his hair? You don't get that good hair being dirty.
exactly. That's why I took prestidigitation.
All right.
That'll be it.
Bryn, you're thankful that you are upwind of Oshin at the moment. Because this is not a fortuitous position.
Yeah.
Unless you're trying to get tail.
We're gonna. I
Didn't
think
read the book.
Bryn famously is the least tail-seeking member of the Toivoan Trainwreck.
Understood.
He's more tail writing, if I remember correctly.
I'm sorry. What was that? Would you care to say that again a little bit louder? Okay. We're gonna move. We're gonna go around the cloud of daggers. We're gonna advance 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then, the cloud is really annoying just because. Well, I guess the team can go around the wall the other way. I'll take a dash action and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Ruzid, we go to our little draconic friend.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, hasted action dash, 65, 70. Oh. Yeah,
You
who's
hear
this
that
guy?
same duck word once again.
Duck?
In draconic.
Oh. Oh, from this guy?
Yep.
Ah.
Oh, you're the summoner. I'm about to have fun. 70, 75. Why did you learn Draconic? And then I'm going to try to grapple him
Okay.
with
This is gonna
advantage.
be great. Right here. Watch this. Ready? Yeah. I rolled a 10. All right. So I got a 9. You grabbed a hold of him.
And then I'm going to shove him on the floor.
Okay. Resist. You. Help me.
And then I'm going to drag him back. So I have 75. But it's going to be doubled because I'm not 2 times.
Right.
I'm not 2 size categories larger. So 75. So 80, 85. 90, 95. 100, 105. 110, 115.
So like an enormous reptile dragging its prey around the corner, Ruzid has caught the conjurer.
So, got any last words before I tear your heart out?
Duck.
You know, you keep saying that. You know anything else in Draconic? You're no fun.
He says in draconic, I need to find the bathroom.
Aww.
You realize his
Where is my
accent is
brain?
really thick? These
I
are
think
like
he's
the
still
only
learning.
words he knows.
I would like to go to the library.
He then looks up at you. The cheese is old and moldy.
You learn
Jesus
Draconic to
Christ,
talk to
God almighty.
Sageos or something? I thought he could speak common. And then Ruz is gonna bite him.
Okay. For those of you who got the reference, congratulations.
Before plus that much. That 3 more damage.
All right, total of 12 damage dealt. For those who didn't get the reference, go watch Encino Man. It was great.
And that will be my turn.
Dungeons and Duolingo. Yep.
Thank you. I'll be here all
Vanish or
night.
vanish?
Duolingo never starts you on the good stuff.
I tried it, and it was really hard when I opened up Duolingo and I could understand the Klingon.
Well, you've heard of Spanish or vanish, but what about draconic or die?
Right? All right. So, Miss Tati,
Sure.
what would you like to do?
I want to go see what Ruzit's up to. Oh, very nice. 15, 30.
I got myself a conjurer, Toddy.
That's so cool.
Conjure a sword in their chest.
Are you holding the conjurer, by the way?
Ruzit's like on top
Pinned
of
him.
them. They already kind of pounced on top of them and they're stuck on the ground prone.
Delicious.
Ruzit the dog has found a groundhog.
Yep, pretty much.
And with a 30, Tati will deal a nearly lethal blow, dealing 40 points of damage with her dagger. Or with her sword, I'm sorry.
And then Ruzit and I both look at this person, kind of impressed that they're still sucking air in right now.
Yeah, he's not doing well. He's nearly dead. You look at each other and see that this is in the bag.
In the bag.
All right. So, Mr. Sason.
Does he still concentrate in that cloud of daggers?
Oh, you're correct. So,
He's concentrating on inhaling right now.
the cloud of daggers has faded.
Great.
Oh, you were the one making all those clouds? Fuck you.
He says,
I'm
duck.
gonna,
Dash.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
I'll just wait right here. I'm just gonna watch. I was stabbed by so many of those daggers.
Okay. The professor here looks up at you and with a mighty effort raises his hand and extends his middle finger up at you, Ruzid. And he's going to summon another cloud of daggers.
Ruzit's gonna cast Counterspell.
He's going to cast Counterspell on this? Okay.
Shut up!
Nope.
All right. So as you cast Counterspell, the students down here are going to fire firebolts at either you or Tati. So 3d2. All of these are going to be at Ruzid. Apparently they're going to try to get rid of you so that the conjurer can move. So Ruzid, 3 shots. A 22 to strike you, sir.
That misses.
A 10
That misses.
and a critical strike, sir.
Ow. Don't have my reaction.
Yep.
Very sad.
You will suffer 56 points of fire damage, Ruzid, as the firebolt surges out of this mage's hand and roars across the space, passing over Tati's head and burns into your chest.
Ow.
Ow.
Ow!
The students are then going to move the bleep away, because that's what we do. Alright, and then we are going to move. And we move to here where we see Oshin Ryman standing alone. Oshin Ryman, we are going to attempt to poison your mind. Because you are the only person I can see. I have to target only you with one of these.
Love it.
So I need a wisdom saving throw with DC 19, sir.
Is it a spell?
It is
or
not.
it-
This is a spell-like ability.
Oh, I don't like that.
As he waggles his fingers at you, dark tendrils of energy wriggle towards your eyes and brain. Oshin Ryman, you're going to suffer 14 necrotic damage and be blinded.
Right.
He will then cast Dominate Person on Oshin Ryman.
Do I have to see somebody casting to be able to like counterspell,
Yes,
or
sir.
knowing where they're at, would I have been able to sense
You have
it?
to see it.
Okay. Does that apply for anything that would react to a spell
Depends
being
on what
casted?
you've got.
So I'm holding the Rod of Absorption that lets me absorb spells.
Ooh,
Which
interesting. Let's
it
take a look.
says as a reaction, I'll just display it,
Okay.
that I can absorb it, but I don't see anything in it that says that I have to like have seen it.
Yeah, you can just do it. Yeah, you don't have to see
Oh.
it. Cool.
Got it.
Okay. And what level is that?
This is a... Where do you go? I got so many people up right now. This is a 5th level spell.
Okay.
So scratch 5 more off of its maximum absorption.
Will do, as Ocean just kind of uses a rod to wax on, wax off.
In
with no idea where
Infernal,
he's looking.
you're going to hear a utterance come from this individual. However, it doesn't seem all that upset, more of biding its time. All right.
All right.
And then a second spell is going to be cast upon you, Oshin. Is there anything you can do about this?
Well, I mean, that used my reaction, so
All right.
accepted.
Oshin turns invisible.
Nice.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I have my third eye up, so I can still see myself.
All right. That is the extent of their turns. Foilon.
Direction. I
Foilon?
think yeah, I'm considering things.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna stay committed to going southward.
So the words that were uttered in Infernal were Jan Hamtar Dignastagang.
I can't hear you. I'm blind.
All right, Foilon, what are we doing?
I'm gonna dash. There are students. New channel. Okay, I'm going to action surge and try to just shoot a bunch of crossbows at one of them.
You gonna shoot crossbows or crossbow bolts?
Crossbow bolts.
Thank you.
It'd be really cool to shoot crossbows at them, but I don't have enough crossbows to make
Crossbow
this
shooting.
sustainable.
This is not Fallout 3.
Crossbow shooting crossbow.
I'm gonna shoot at this one who is closest.
Yes, sir.
First.
You'll miss him. The second time you strike him for 21 and miss him again
Right, and bonus action. Fourth.
for 18. Oh, I subtracted 185 from him there. All right, correcting that to 18. All right. Oh, sorry, Foilon, you cows all look the same. Foilon, you go ahead and shoot him twice with your crossbow bolts. 2 of them impacting him, 2 of them missing. Anything else you'd like to do, sir?
I want to keep my eye on them, so I'm gonna stay here, right here.
Sweet. Mr. Sea-Toad Coin.
Mm-hmm. Coin's going to cut a straight line southward, dash, turn around the corner, 23 on his stealth. He's gonna get a read of the situation here. You can hear him counting telepathically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. He's just He already used his dash as an action, unfortunately, so I think he's gonna have to duck back with his last 5 and pass here.
Very well. Oshin, you are invisible and blind. What would you like to do?
I am just going to dash and run to where I last saw an enemy, which I believe was here,
Okay.
and use my bonus action to Goring Rush him,
All right.
which I believe will be a straight roll since I'm blind but also invisible.
Yes, sir. And as you do this, you will no longer be invisible.
Right.
All right.
And that would be it for my...
As you slay the guy, you cannot stay there, so you can end there. Awesome. Anything else, sir? As you headbutt the ground.
No, that'll be it.
Understood. Bryn Gemflower.
All right. Let's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think in general I want to be able to see if people are casting spells, so I'm going to dash and go another 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I will end my turn here.
Okay.
I think this is a good spot to be.
Cool. So Bryn, we go to Ruzid. As Bryn stoically moves forward.
Bonus action. Second win.
Second wind, you recover 21 points of healing as you flex and simply rejuvenate yourself.
And
Ruzid,
the whole party.
you look at everyone else around you, and all of a sudden you feel like they're ugly. Everyone in this party is hideous. The students look disgusting. Everyone here is horrific.
What
The
the hell,
rest
man?
of you, as you look at Ruzid, he looks gorgeous, beautiful. He's never looked better. He's as charismatic as they possibly could be.
So no change?
Yeah, Bruce has always looked like that.
Okay.
True. They got my back. I'm gonna cast Firebolt on this guy.
On which guy, I'm sorry?
This guy.
Okay, understood. I can see the little pig now.
I guess, does that hit?
With a 15, you do strike him, dealing 23 fire damage, sir.
And I'm gonna go take some cover because I have very little hit points.
Okay. Tutti.
Oh, if they want to do that sort of crap, then I can do it too. End turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find out what kind of crap they're up to. So far away. Oh, I found him. Oh, he's real close too. Dang it. Let me cast. Cast. Yep, it's gonna be a cast. Let me cast. Chill touch on this guy that's real close to me.
Okay. And he necrotizes as his flesh begins to flake off. You can see all the way down to the bone where the spell tore away his bicep.
Bonus action. Oof, oof.
Okay. Sason.
You guys are really kiting well. That's fine. Keep moving forwards. Are we going south or east?
I think towards the center.
All the students went south.
Ooh, interesting. A
Like
dilemma.
6 of them.
Do we go for the
Oh, wait.
students or?
The students split off. Let's just go for the single person who's alone.
Okay.
I'm betting he's coming
Yeah.
around from the north.
If I can get line of sight on him, I have a good line of sight right now through the center and also towards the north, the circle of conjuration. If you can get me a line of sight on him, I can restrain him and stop him running away.
You want me to come back to you and teleport you towards the center? I could
Ooh,
get you.
that's- I mean, yeah, I could
I
also.
can't get you that far, and I can only get you
That's
you're on my turn.
That's okay. I can, if you want to save the ability slot, I can move towards the center, and then I have
Where's
an
this guy
eye
running?
on all of them. If I'm like here, no, that's too far for telekinesis, unfortunately. If we can like get a beat on him, and I can like misty step to where he is.
I mean,
we gotta find him first. So
I tell you what, I can drop my stealth. I'll find that guy. I will search the whole place in a matter of 6 seconds.
All right, we think he's somewhere northeast from here, but probably not right around the corner to the north, but back towards the center.
If you could throw a haste on me, I can guarantee it, but it's not necessary either.
I mean, I sure can't. That'll be one of the others. I guess I'll go here and take the dodge action to keep people in the aura.
All right. Cool. The professors go next, the NPCs. So we are going to fire firebolts at the only person I can see, because I don't think I can see Bryn. And Coin's still invisible. So we're going to fire 2 firebolts at our friend Toivoan. Toivoan, the first firebolt against you will be a 14. That should miss you. The second will be a 13. And then we are going to have this guy pop out to here.
Gonna cook me rare.
Yep. This guy goes there. This guy moves to there. This guy moves to there. So I can shoot Bryn and Ruzin. So 1d3. All right. So Bryn, we're going to throw a firebolt at you. You're dodging, correct?
I did not take a dodge action. I
Okay.
took a dash.
Regardless of 12 will miss you. This guy will shoot at 1d2 because I can't see Ruzin from there. That's Bryn. Bryn, the firebolt comes at you with a 24 to sear you, sir.
That is looking like it's going to get through. My health is looking a little low. I'm going to put up a shield as a reaction.
All right. The third guy here is going to target one of the 2 of you. Oh, no, he already fired. Yep. So the last 2 guys fire at Toivoan. Toivoan, 2 more firebolts at you, sir. 17 to strike you.
That misses.
And a 12. All right.
Also miss.
So they will finish their movements. And we're going to simply run this way. There. All right. Then the professors are going to act. And we do something there. And we do something over there. Oh. You guys will hear a roar from the north. Back in this shadow over here, you guys are going to... Sorry. From back in the shadow over here, you hear a roar coming up. All right.
Losing
Toivoan.
number 3, maybe?
What would you like to do?
I got 6 of these casters right in my sights, so I'm gonna take aim at the one that I've already hurt before, so that one right there, and gonna focus on him.
Okay.
Better.
All right. And it was which one? I'm sorry.
Number 4.
Number 4.
But
Understood.
it's the one's hurt.
As you shot him in the back like a coward, the crossbow bolt stands there proud with the fletching.
Look, if he didn't want to run away, then I'd shoot him in the front. His choice.
All right.
Third shot.
Oh no! Dealing 23 points of damage.
And then bonus action for the fourth shot.
Another 17 damage as your 3 crossbow bolts do impact Pam 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 right in his back. All right.
Tried to make it into a right angle, but the third one didn't correct, so
Nope.
have to try again next time.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, I think. You know what? I don't see any reason why we can't provide. Oh, from now, I'm going to break line of sight with them because I approximately where they are, and they're. Okay, yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Citron coin.
Call you when I find him.
All right.
Coin pops off the wall. He is no longer attempting to be stealthy. He bolts northeastward. You just hear flip, 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 flip. This is Pete. Pick away. Coin gets
And
here.
Oh, you have invisibility, right?
Invisibility, not stealth, but
Yep.
invisibility.
You're invisible. All right. So I'm going to roll a perception check, trying to see you or hear you.
Yeah.
I do not hear you. Go ahead.
Fascinating, given how loud he is. But there is a lot of commotion. Coin's gonna describe the appearance and ask if this is the person they're looking for.
All right.
The gross, oozy, green, in the purple loincloth. Big, pretentious looking fella. Is that who we're looking for?
Ruzin's over here, but someone similar to that.
Fuck
Well,
you.
And I found it. Coin's going to get closer. I'll even flavor it as he's starting to become stealthy again. Although I won't take like the roll. Let's see. With a dash, I have like 130 movement. I've moved about 75.
Sure.
So Coin's gonna try and anticipate. Does it seem like this guy's trying to run north or east?
He was coming
is
in
he-
this direction.
What's
So
this
he's headed
direction?
southwards, towards
Okay.
where you just came from.
Coin's gonna try to position to catch him as he runs.
Okay.
He can't really like plan anything, but he's gonna get ahead of it to about here. He's gonna call to everyone. He's running south through the central room. Basically to the group of students, if I'm being honest. And pass turn.
All right. So, Oshin Ryman.
I will see 1, 2, 3, 4. That is so tempting to drop an AoE on. But
Do
I
it.
I don't think I can end any of them with it. And
Probably
some of you are much better at pumping out damage, at least consistently. I'm just going to drop I'm going to use the charges from the staff to drop Hold Person, which will now target 4 people.
Okay.
Oh wait, I should measure. Okay, so the first 4,
Okay.
it'll target.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They
They
all
will all
fail.
be held. How many charges does that thing have as a maximum left?
It is now at 31, I believe, out of 50.
Yes, sir.
Yep, and it has 1 level stored currently,
Okay. Cool.
and that's it for my turn.
All right, Mr. Gemflower.
Oh, I meant to
Oh,
ask as
right.
well.
Yes, sir.
Am I still blinded? I don't know how long.
You are
that
not.
lasts. Okay.
Okay. I'm pretty slow. I'm not sure I'm gonna do a good job of chasing down the people who are running away. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, there's like a big. Oh, lightning bolt would be great here. What is it? What's in my spell scroll pouch? I'm so tempted to just wish for a big fat lightning bolt, but I'm not going to because I'm responsible.
Boo.
So it's these four guys in front are all paralyzed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's start yanking them closer. I like to, or is that even like a worth my time right now? Can I get this guy 65? Yeah, I'll move one space closer, and then I would like to try and I'd like to try and use telekinesis on this guy
Very well.
right here.
Cool. So you use your spell
Ooh,
slot, and you will grab a hold of him.
Great. I'd like to bring him 30 feet closer to myself.
Very well.
Please. Yeah, and then restrain him, and then
Cool.
I will. How much movement do I have left? I wasn't counting. I was a dum-dum. I think I started like here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just stop there and pay better attention next time.
Okay. All right, Mr. Ruzid.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So this guy is restrained but not paralyzed.
Correct.
The rest of them are paralyzed.
Affirmative.
Hasted action, dash into here. Beat up this guy with 3 attacks while he's paralyzed. 1, 2, 3. And gonna add in the 1d8 plus 8. Yep. Trying to get some damage in. And is there anything else I want to do here? I think that is all.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Awesome. Cool. Then we go to, sorry, we need to do the damage there. So it was 14 plus 13 was 27, 27 plus an additional 15 be 50, 42, 42 plus 13 would be a total of 55. Excellent, sir. Awesome. Cool. So, after Ruzu, we go to Tati. What would you like to do, Tati?
Wanna go that way and see what he doing?
A bunch of frozen people.
You'd have a bunch of frozen people. Look at all those targets. Yeah, dope. I'm gonna have to use a bonus action to get close enough. But I'll do that and then attack this guy. There we go. All right, 24 to hit.
24 does strike him, yes, and then you'll critically strike him because he's currently paralyzed by the hold person. So you dealt 15 plus 78 for a total of 93 damage as your sword easily impacts his chest and comes out the other side.
These guys are made of tissue paper. That's it. That's everything.
All right. Cool. Sason.
All right, heading south. Oh wow, there's a lot of them. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just dash up there. Actually, no, I don't want to leave you guys stranded. That's fine. I'll stay there and take the dodge action.
Cool. As you take the dodge action, it becomes the NPC's turns. We are going to move, and we are going to move 40 feet in this direction, where we can see Foilan, Bryn, and Oshin. And we are going to upcast Charm. We can't upcast that. We're going to instead cast a different spell. we are going to go ahead and we can upcast that. So we are going to upcast Charm Person, and we are going to cast this at the 3rd level. And we're going to target Foilon, Bryn, and Oshin.
Interesting. Doesn't feel like the most impactful thing he could have done with his life. I'm wondering if we burned a lot of his higher level spells. Cool. Wisdom save.
Yes, please. For each of
and I
you.
do have the paladin bonus this time.
All right.
Nice.
Foilon will resist. Oshin, you're... Goodness gracious. All right. Humbug. All right.
I'm once again glad I didn't run forward.
Our actual we're the worst group at wisdom saves, other than being in the paladin.
Right. So we will then use the poison mind to target 2 of you. So 2d3 to choose who we're going to target. This is going to be against first Oshin and then Foilon. So the Minotaurs get chosen here. The first one, Foilon, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw with DC 19 or suffer necrotic damage and be blinded. You have that is with +5 there. Oh, you have the 19 right there.
I was just going to ask you if it's something that Satan's Aura gives us, or
yes, it is.
Sword gives us.
Is a magical effect.
Okay.
So, for Foilon, it would be for 26 damage, and you are able to resist it. Awesome. The other professor does something, and we are going to have Foilon disappear. Awesome. Then we
Nice.
go to this student who is going to throw a firebolt at Ruzid. Ruzid, the firebolt charges up heavy with a 24 to blast you, sir.
I am going to cast shield.
Okay. And he will go running. All right.
Okay. Well,
Foilon, what would you like to do?
Right. I think. Okay. Did I tell where whatever just made me disappear came from?
Do you have a way to determine that?
Did I hear anyone casting a spell or
No.
see anyone? Okay. Got a guess at what happened, but no way to really act on it yet, so I will just kind of keep alert for it while I take some shots at our friend who has just decided to grace us with his presence.
Okay.
2, 3, bonus action. We'll make that a precision attack, so we'll add to the attack roll.
On this guy?
Yep.
Understood.
And we'll make that a 26 to hit.
So-
So the last one.
35 plus 19 would be 44. Sorry, 54. 54 plus 19 would be 73. 73 plus 10.
It's not plus 10 to the damage.
So 73. Ouch. As he looks at you, he goes. He says, "Do our nasta." All right. Anything else for Lon?
Is that in common, Minotaur, or Orc?
It is
Or
not.
none? Okay.
It's not.
And and do I reappear to the others?
You do not.
Okay.
Oh wait, yes, you attacked. I'm sorry, you do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, since since I would I have been invisible to him on that first shot, which would have turned it into a crit?
No, you can see. You're right. It would have. So let's go ahead and add the additional damage. Yeah. So the additional 16 damage.
Just 6.
Hmm? Why?
He'll,
Oh, okay. Yep. You're good. All right. Anything
yeah,
else?
that's all I got.
No? Okay. Mr. the Coin.
Coin's going to walk over, big fella, and do a couple jabs in between his shoulder blades. Number one fires off. This is going to be a stunning strike attempt.
All right. He does not know you are there.
Mm-mm.
So with a 28, you bludgeon him, dealing 13 damage. He is immune to the poison. However, his stunning strike saving throw is a 14. He is stunned.
All right.
Oh, well, hold it.
Get him.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get him.
Nice.
You are no
Coin's
longer.
gonna-
Oh, you are still invisible because it's you. I'm sorry.
Yep, it's empty body.
Yep.
But I mean, he knows, obviously. Coin's gonna fire off 2 more attacks into his back.
Okay.
Jab. He will then alert everybody. Free punching bag. 30 feet eastward. And pass.
Awesome. Cool. After you pass your turn, we go to Sheen Ryman.
I'm gonna go. I can't get up to him. Never mind. All of these individuals down here are still held, correct?
Yes, sir.
What is the symbol on the one that is closest to where my arrow is?
Restrained by telekinesis.
Oh, okay. Correct.
Yeah, he's just hovering in midair thanks to Rin's spell.
I'm going to drop a fireball that I can show you if you'd like, but I want to hit all of these guys and not lose it.
Understood? Gotcha. So, as you go ahead and do that, I'm sorry for pouring the water into my mug with the mic on. We're going to roll dexterity saving throws for the one guy. Oh no, he's restrained, so this is... He automatically fails, correct? So...
Restraint just does disadvantage. on
Disadvantage?
dexterity saving
Okay. So, disadvantage, yeah, that doesn't matter. Alright. Each of them will suffer 30 damage. So as your fireball roars through the halls here, you killed this guy and dealt an additional 30 damage to the rest of them here, for a total of 150 damage total. Pretty good
That'll be
fireball.
it for my turn.
Awesome. Bryn Gemflower.
All right. Sorry, we're having an extremely messed up conversation in the chat about Pinocchio, and I'm having trouble concentrating on the battle. All right. I'm gonna move one square to here just so I can see which ones. Okay.
What the heck is going on over here?
Tati just out of... I'm gonna tattle on Tati because this is so messed up. Just out of nowhere, she proposed that Pinocchio can support Geppetto the Woodcarver full time by just continually lying and giving him an infinite supply of wood that he could stop.
Look, we were all thinking it. I just would have said it.
That never crossed my mind.
Anyway.
I don't disagree, but I just don't want people thinking that I think about that.
Wasn't it in the
Right.
book that his body became more and more frail every time he lied as well because his body was turning into his nose?
I don't know, and we don't need to talk about
Okay.
it.
It's horrifying.
My reaction comes back. My shield is gone. So there's one guy down here that's gonna not be restrained anymore, but I think that's fine because we have enough party members. I think the boss mage is more important, so I'm gonna move to here. That's 10 feet. I would like to telekinetically restrain this person. I know he's already stunned, but more is better. I'd like to try and yank him 30 feet towards myself
Okay.
and restrain.
He automatically
Oh, no.
fails strength saving throws, correct?
Oh, it's not a saving throw. Does it include
Strength
ability
check.
I don't know if stunned does that.
I don't think
Paralyzed or unconscious might, but stunned
No.
don't know.
All right. So strength check. We'll roll it. I got a 5. Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
That's lucky. So yeah, I'd like to slap him with the restrained condition and pull him 30 feet towards us.
Understood.
And then that is 10 feet of movement. I'll continue to do the shuffle back and forth just so I can get eyes on all of these guys.
Sure.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Mr. Ruzid.
Move here. Continue to murder held person.
Okay. Oh dang. Okay.
I know you forced the crit, but seeing all the green is really
It
satisfying.
is very
Yeah.
satisfying. That's why I do it.
All right. So 13 plus 15 is going to be 18. Sorry, 13 plus 15 is 28. 28 plus 13 will be 41. 41 plus 11 will be 52 points of damage as you savage this individual repeatedly with your claws and your bite.
Got him.
Or that's all 3
Enter.
claws, yes?
Yeah, I can do. It's just my extra attacks.
Okay,
Just
understood.
Whatever.
Cool.
They're all D4s anyways.
Understood.
Enter.
All right, Tati.
Me too. Me too.
Get him.
As you stab this guy with your sword, you slash at him, dealing total of 36 damage as the sword cuts deeply into his chest, exposing his internal organs. Anything else, Tati?
Yeah, I'm gonna get back over this way. That's it.
All right. As Tati slips away, we go to Sason.
I think you guys are doing well down there. I'm gonna go focus on the big guy. Great. And I'll start swinging.
All right, so with a 27, because he is stunned, you will slash him, dealing 15 damage. Sorry, we get the full 13 on that, so that's 12, 28 damage.
Oh, that's so refreshing. It's been a while.
Yes, as you cut into the fiend, black blood pours across the ground.
Oh, I appreciate this.
All right, anything else, Sason?
Second attack.
Yes, sir. As this one also cuts deeply, you will slash for 24 radiant damage as he burns.
That'll be it for me.
All right, the refreshing, pungent nastiness that is success of slaying fiends. We go to their turn. You are going to hear a somber yet disturbing voice from the north. Fine. Maybe next time. And you will hear a spell being cast. The spell being cast is teleportation. As they teleport away.
Has Segaeus been in here the whole time?
That was a female voice, not
Okay.
Segaeus.
Do we recognize it's Pitney Bones?
It is not.
Have we laid eyes on the illusion mage yet?
No, that sounds like that's who that was then.
I'm wondering if that was her and she was, because we killed the abjuration mage, I think, up in this corner.
You killed the summoner.
Then we killed the summoner, so that's
What
five.
is this guy?
Enchantment, I think. If
Oh,
you
yeah,
name,
that
like
makes
dominate person and stuff.
Yeah, it's got to be interesting that they actually retreated though, because no one else was willing to do that. I don't know.
All right. Cool. So, the one remaining student that is still around is going to run off, and you will hear a teleportation circle or the transmutation circle activate.
Ooh.
As he's going to die to the oozes. He's got a better chance of surviving down there than against you guys.
Not wrong.
Yeah.
All right, Foilon.
Because we cleaned up down there.
True.
A stunned target 10 feet from me? Just go for it.
All right. As our Minotaur grasps his two-hand crossbows and fires point blank nearly,
We'll make that third one a precision
Are
strike.
wait. Are you firing straight into my back?
Oh no!
Yes,
Oh no! Oh no!
3 shots. All right, so the first 2 with a 27. Sason.
They all with disadvantage, right?
My cloak is active, so these should all miss.
All right.
Okay. Well, okay.
That's so good. So the curse of missile attraction draws the 3 crossbow bolts directly into Sason's back.
All right.
You know, I know you're new at this adventuring thing, but by like the 5th time you hit you with an arrow, you got it. Something's got to click.
Well, I'm sorry. I will aspire to the decision making that the companion I'm replacing must have had.
You don't have to apologize.
Okay,
I
no.
think
No.
we haven't learned a lot about his god, but I think that he's supposed to like it.
It's true.
I mean, that tracks. Yeah.
It's not technically that, but there's a time and place.
Use my bonus action to take a shot at this one who is that one paralyzed or
Yes.
All of these 3 are paralyzed.
okay. I'm gonna take a shot at the one who is the most hurt.
Yes, sir. And with the 20, you will strike him, dealing 21 points of damage. Excellent.
I looked longingly at the 38-59 that I could have done to someone.
Yep.
I didn't get to.
Yeah, well, maybe if you didn't
Yeah,
have that
that's-
cloak, you'd be able to hit him.
Yeah, what a shame.
Yeah. All right. Seaton Coin.
Gonna keep following along behind Chaba, and he's gonna double tap him again in between the shoulder blades.
Sure.
Same exact maneuver, same exact stunning strike.
All right. As you strike him between the shoulder blades, you dealt 11 bludgeoning damage to him. His stunning strike saving throw is a 28.
Pretty dang good. I don't have another one of those in the can, so just gonna follow up with 2 more normal hits.
Yes, sir. And both of those will strike him, dealing an additional 23 points of damage.
Yeah, huh? And pass it on.
All right. He is no longer stunned as he looks down at you. He looks dismayed at the situation. All right. Oshin?
Yeah. Does he count as a monster or a person?
He is not a humanoid.
Okay.
And he looks at you and says, "Let me go. Ska jag digmin stasht."
I'm still blind. I can't hear you.
He says, making eye contact.
Yeah.
For the record,
I'll just...
long ago, I had 2 Swedish players in my games, and they insisted that Infernal was just Swedish. And so anytime there's Infernal, I pull up Google Translate.
That's really good, actually.
I'm just gonna fire off a firebolt at the student I see furthest right here.
Okay. The firebolt charges, the heat forms in your hands and is thrown and burns him for a whopping 8 damage.
On 40-10, that is abysmal.
1, 2, 1, 4. That's
All right.
pretty sad, Oshin.
I'm gonna take a step into the corner and just hang my head in shame.
As you should, sir. Bryn Gemflower. Those are rookie numbers. Can you beat it?
Can I? Well, I maybe, but I think it's more important to keep this guy restrained. Oh, this guy down here is no longer restrained because
Understood.
The telekinesis is only 1 round, so he should have not been restrained. Let's see. Let's get this guy. I'll use my action to telekinesis him again.
Okay.
Because we don't want that to stop working.
All right. So on the big guy over there, his strength check. You have 14. You got him.
Cool. And then let's put him. Let's move him up to. Let's move him up to here.
Okay.
Just so that Fuelon can get a clean shot at him without. Although I guess actually now Sason goes first, so I guess Sason would have to attack and then retreat. But the point is he's still restrained, and that's the important part. And then I'll end my turn after that.
Ruzin?
Okay. Well, let's just keep getting this guy. Now, I mean, I could grapple this guy, but I kind of want to focus on people who can crit. Those were actually. Whoa.
What the heck?
A 19, 20, and a 20. Okay, cool.
All right.
Like, does a super murder just now?
And this on this one
Yeah,
here?
What does that look like?
Yeah, this guy.
All right. So 12 plus 12 is 24. 24 plus 15 would be 39. 39 plus 15 would be 54 damage.
Dude pissed
Probably gets the
Ruzid
guy
off.
like behind him too, and maybe swing.
Ouch, Ruzid. Being brutal to them.
Takes out a wall.
Yeah, pretty much. My turn. Is
As the
over.
claws just shred into this guy, you're just treating him like a cat would treat a mouse. All right, the razor sharp claws of your kobold friend tearing. Tati, what would you like to do?
This is fun. I'm gonna go for this guy though.
Okay. All right, so with a 28, you do take that sword and slash up his spine, dealing 32 points of damage to him.
Oh, look at that guy with his little dot of HP.
Yep. He's holding on.
Just admiring it. There's a little tenacity in him.
Trying
That's the end
to.
of my turn.
All right, Stason.
All right. Let's start swinging again.
Okay. He looks at you like he's entreating you for mercy, as you will deal 23 damage to the fiend. The sword sears into him.
Yeah, and I'll swing again.
The fey origin of this blade is lost upon you as you again slash again, dealing 25 damage, cutting deeply. He's nearly dispatched.
So what do I have for spell slots? I don't know if I can do enough unless I put a big spell into it. I don't know if I want to do that.
I'd say don't bother. If the best you can do is charm person.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Are you
All right.
saying
Now
that's
that,
the
now that I
worst
said it
you
out
could
loud, it's
do?
gonna have like
Yeah.
a disintegrate or something.
I'll walk away from him.
Okay, he's going to take an opportunity attack.
That's fine.
And if this hits you, you will be dominated as he whips out a Taskmaster's whip.
Oh, my big stupid mouth.
So,
That would have been really funny. You deserved it.
does a
but
20 strike you, sir?
It does not.
Okay. Does he have disadvantage against you because of cloak?
Yes,
Okay,
yes. I have not taken any damage since
Understood.
my turn.
cool. All right. It then becomes his turn. And he is going to be absolutely pissed off, and he's going to use his once-a-day ability to cast a spell-like ability called Forgetfulness.
Huh.
And so this is going to target up to 6 people I can see. I can see Oshin, but I cannot see Ruzid or Tati. I cannot see coins, so this is only going to be the 4 guys here. So I need each of you to make an intelligence saving throw of a DC 18 or be stunned. And you'll be stunned for up to 4 hours or until you make the saving throw.
Sorry, it's the 4 people right in front of him.
Yes, sir.
All right. Intelligence save coming right up.
Never mind. Okay.
Uh,
Oh no,
you got
Jibrin!
Hang on. That's really annoying. Is there, how much do I want to
You do
not
have your
miss?
inspiration should you choose to use it.
I do, and I think this is worth it because I know we have tools in the party to stop this, but losing the telekinesis would also be really irritating. So I'm gonna burn inspiration on this.
Vero?
And I'm gonna re-roll my intelligence save. Man, dice really don't want me.
You
to roll
want
it.
my inspiration?
That is. Do we think this is the
You
last?
say that like you
guy
did something to it.
in
I think
the-
this is the last guy, other than
think this is the last
student
guy.
down south. The other person, it sounds like they retreated, and also they're the illusionists. So no offense, but they're not the most threatening to this group.
I mean, if we take this guy out, I feel like we could even convince the students to just run away.
Well,
So-
there's only students left. 3 of the 4 of them are about to
Yeah,
die.
they're all held.
Right?
I think just to not have to. Well, I get to repeat the save, so it's not going to be 4 hours because eventually I'll get it. The odds are pretty decent. The question is, how badly do we value the telekinesis? Eric, I have a rules question for
Yes,
you
sir.
that might be relevant here. So the telekinesis spell, yeah, he's restraining my telekinetic grip until the end of my next turn. If telekinesis goes away, he's going to be able to walk again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think it's worth it just so that we don't have to chase this guy down. Oshin, may I take you up on that offer and try and re-roll it?
Yeah, of course.
Cheers. All right, +5. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Those are some
I have
piss
some.
poor rolls. I guess makes up for all the good ones I had earlier.
Tati said
Um,
that she has inspiration.
Okay, I think we throw it away here. Tati, do you want me to go for it again?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, appreciate it. 5th time's the charm? Good God.
I believe you are almost at the point where you have to say the
Ah.
word and trigger your feet.
Well,
That's 4,
yeah,
isn't it?
That's 5 failed rolls.
5,
'cause
okay.
The first one was with advantage. I think there's no point.
It's time
in
for the
throwing-
goddammit.
I think you have been triggered by God damn it.
All right. Does that mean someone else is going to give me inspiration and I have to go for it? Not gonna roll?
Because of the 6th, I think I'm gonna have to give you mine.
I don't know if I screwed you.
God damn it.
All right. Come on.
I kind of want to fail.
I don't even know what we're rooting for at this point.
There we
yeah, I
go.
did it.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, gang. I will save against the forgetfulness.
Okay. I believe you did fail 4 saving throws in a row. Does that trigger the goddamn it feat?
So the goddammit feat was a joke that is, as a bonus action, you may choose to voluntarily
Okay.
fail your next 6 Constitution saving throws.
Understood.
It was after a fight with a bunch of Medusas that could basilisks. That's what they were. And we it was like DC 14. It was like a really modest save, and yeah. But anyway, no, we did not make it to 6. we made it to 5.
Okay. Cool. Apparently I had turned off the redemptions for the channel points and people were trying to grant you guys inspiration and were unable to do so. All right, that has been fixed. All right, so
I mean, we're getting out of chaos now, but it was worth it.
Nice to know how much of our survivability counts on Twitch viewers coming in clutch.
cool. All right, so after he does the forgetfulness and you all save, he is going to target someone for poison mind as we grant inspiration to Oshin.
Thank you.
Awesome. And we are going to do the poison mind on 2 of you. Who are we going to do it on? 2b4. Both of these are, well, it can't be both on Bryn or both on Foilon, so it's going to be on Foilon then Oshin. So Foilon, poisoned mind, need a wisdom saving throw DC 19. You will suffer 20 necrotic damage and be blinded. Oshin, I need yours. And Tati, you were also granted inspiration. All right. All right. So you're able to resist that thanks to the aura. And I am restrained, so I cannot do anything about that. Foilon, you are blind.
Okay. But I did see Jason move more than 10 feet away from the boss. So I am going to.
You like that, huh?
Indeed.
He was talking about me.
Of course. But Jason moved toward that boss. So. Or Mr. Ryman. Alright, I'm gonna just stay where I am and shoot at him. Disadvantage because I'm blinded, but advantage because he's restrained. So.
Straight rolls. All right. Well, you hit him twice for a total of 39 plus 17 for a total of 56 damage. You have slain him. As he implodes, he disappears as the fiend is sent back to Hells. All right. Anything else, Foilon?
I'm gonna try to blink all of this blindness out of my eyes, but otherwise end my turn.
Very well.
Actually, you know what, let's actually stumble a little bit this way because I can't see what those wizards are gonna do. They could try to hit me.
Sure.
That'd be bad.
All right. Then we go to Seatoad Coin.
Coin's gonna hop above everybody. He's swinging on, chandeliers or whatever fixtures
Like a wrecking ball?
high up on the wall. Like a wrecking ball. He's just doing some cool maneuvering to get closer to the front line.
The Monday group likes to refer to these as sweet moves.
Exactly. The Monday group gets it. He's going to, with like a sweeping drop from the ceiling, he's going to have a rope dart come down with him as he lands, hitting this fella south of Tati.
Yes, sir. Excellent. Dealing 18 damage to him. His constitution saving throw against the poison effect, or the poison damage, fails. He will suffer the poison damage from your rope dart. As the dagger on the end of this cord pierces him, it courses through his veins, dealing 7 damage.
Mm-hmm. Coin's second attack is going to be on this stunned creature.
Yes, sir.
A rope dart's gonna swing around his leg
Okay.
and pull in tightly to deal 17. Coin's gonna pull himself in, doing a full slide beneath Ruzid. He's going to catch one of Ruzid's legs with his arm,
Yes, sir.
and he starts sort of spinning around it on the ground. While he does this, he gets a kickoff and an unarmed strike for the bonus action.
Excellent.
Then he will let go of Ruzid's arm as he spins straight back to where.
Is a free crit,
That one is
so
a critical
within 5
strike,
feet.
and that one
Was it
deal
now?
18 damage.
Hell yeah. Coin lets go of Ruzid's leg and slides back to the position he started the whole combo from.
Awesome.
That is a poison condition check,
Yes, sir.
unless it was already rolled for him.
He is poisoned.
Oh yeah, perfect. And that's gonna be Coin's turn.
Ruzid, you would have been disturbed except for you expected Coin to do things like this. Otherwise, the tickling of someone wrapping themselves around your ankle is disturbing.
Indeed.
I'm just a jungle gym, aren't I?
A little bit.
I used to be that way with my god kids, guy. All right. Oh, Sheen. Yeah, I actually got a picture of them lately. They're all married.
I'm going to come running over here.
And the guy between
And-
Tati and Ruzid will take his opportunity attack upon you.
And I will. I mean, it'll hit, but I'll still ignore it.
Okay, you will suffer 6 piercing damage, sir.
And then I'm going to booming blade the individual right below me.
Okay.
Is that gonna hit?
You will, yes.
All right.
All right, so that's going to deal the total of 54 damage, and that kills him.
And that will be it for my turn.
As he is bisected by the battle axe, we go to Bryn Gemflower.
Alrighty. Well, there's one person who is not paralyzed or restrained, so we will turn the telekinetic grasp on him. Nat 20. You'll love to see it.
All right. So I cannot succeed. And which one are we doing that on? This guy here?
Yep, this guy right here.
Understood.
And no need to move him anywhere. Let's just leave him right where he is and restrain him. And that will be all.
Understood. Bruzid.
Okay. I am here. 5, 10, 15. Let's try to finish off this guy first with
Yes, sir.
my first attack.
He's going to suffer 13. He has 10 left.
I was gonna add this as well.
Okay.
You know.
He dies.
Okay. And then I'm gonna do my second 2 attacks at this guy.
Okay.
That's all.
Awesome. And that'll deal 15 plus 12 for a total of 27 damage. As you savage even more people, your hands are covered in blood, sir. Tati,
Yes.
what would you like to do? It is your turn.
Stab, stab.
Stab, stab. The sword reaches back and thrusts into this individual. With a 25, you will strike him, and the sword pierces deeply, dealing 38 points of damage. Anything else, Tati?
I guess it would be polite, since we're here for so long, to ask him what his name is.
His name is Francois.
Nice to meet you, Francois. I'll remember it.
He looks at you as he's bleeding out. Sason?
Damn, you guys cleaned up well. I'll just stay here, keep bringing the aura.
Very well.
Dash anyway. I'll dodge, that's it.
Francois looks at the situation and will surrender. He goes prone. Oh, he can't move, so he can't go prone. He's helpless in the telekinesis.
Unlucky.
All right, Foilon.
Okay, so I'll just shoot at the one who hasn't surrendered
Okay.
and is also not within 10 feet of Sason.
It's just convenient. And she will deal 18 plus 21 for a total of 39. Plus an additional 19 and 20 for another 39. Excellent, sir. She dealt 78 points of damage using 4 crossbow bolts. Dun, 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 dun. It's way too easy to hit things like this, sir. Anything else?
Paralyzed, it's almost not even fair. I will resist the urge to twirl the crossbow in my hand.
Okay. C-Tug Coin.
Yep, Coin's going to rope dart twice. So he's going to hop here.
Okay.
Rope dart twice at point blank range.
All right. As the serpentine weapon slithers from your grasp, you pierce this guy, dealing 7 damage and an additional 15 for a total of 22. His constitution saving throws against the 2 poison strikes. The first succeeds, the second fails, and he's poisoned by your dagger. The sharp
so
tip does how much damage to him?
3.
Understood.
Yeah, he pokes the rope dart of each of his ears, giving him piercing spots, and then he's going to stick out 2 fingers and put them straight up the guy's nose.
So it's so gross.
Ow.
As you pull off an entire nasal insertion, He suffers 6 bludgeoning damage and needs to make a Constitution saving throw as he inhales your full poison into his nasal cavity. He is
Yeah.
poisoned.
And
His eyes are watering and bloodshot now, sir. Thanks so much for that visual.
he pulls his
That's a good
fingers
note.
out and then pass.
Okay, they come out dripping, sir.
I didn't
Sheen,
need to know that.
you're the one who
I-
sticks fingers up people's noses.
Yeah.
Gonna take a couple steps here, and then I will booming blade this individual as well.
Okay,
This guy's toast.
And oh,
You will-
well, it is with advantage.
Yes, sir.
So
a 16 does strike him. You will get the critical strike with your battle axe. The booming blade erupts into his body. The thunderous kapow as his body explodes outwards. Anything else, Oshin?
no, that'll be it.
All
I
right.
need a bath after this, as you explode him, and it just goes all over Ruzid.
Yep, all over. Ruzid looks like something out of Carrie. Bryn Gemflower.
So Brent doesn't know this guy wants to surrender because he can't say anything, and it's happening really fast. But I do think it would be in character for Bryn to finish this guy off.
Okay.
So Bryn's gonna move to here for 5 to get a clear line of sight, and we'll fight.
Wait, could we hear that he surrendered, or could we not hear that?
Well, he shouldn't be able to speak. Oh no, he's just restrained. He can still.
He
move
said
his
it.
mouth,
Yep.
actually. Oh, okay. If it was like Sageos,
But you always use that psychic ability, the headache, to finish people off.
well,
we could
that's
just
when-
take his spell casting, whatever he's using for that, and tie him up. He'll be fine.
Yeah, Bryn is. We're not gonna just murder this guy.
Oh.
At least I'm not going to. I can't stop the rest of the party from doing it.
Okay.
Bryn is gonna maintain telekinesis on him just in case.
All
And
right.
then pass his turn.
Cool.
Yeah, I agree with Toddy. Kill stealing is in character, and Bryn has definitely leaned more towards the side of, since the adventure started, Bryn has never regretted killing an enemy, but has always regretted letting one live. But this guy's not. I mean, this
He's
guy's
barely
just
an
an underling.
enemy. He's just
This guy's not Zarud. This guy's not Pitney Bones. This guy's not Sageos.
Hey,
He
this
knows
guy's
what
a-
it's like to be in a library.
Ruzid,
All right, Francis, you get to live.
Francois, as he corrects
As far as
your.
the top of the class, the one person left.
Here comes Ruzid, covered in blood and
Ruzid?
guts and gore.
Ruzid's gonna pounce on him and grapple him,
Okay.
pin him to the ground. And then he looks like he
Double
like
grab.
fakes him out. Like he looks like he's about to do the killing blow, and then he reels back and says, "Just kidding. We need information from you."
All right. Is anyone going to kill Francois?
I'll tie him up though.
All right.
Yeah, let's time up, take his arcane focus. Any other items he has on him.
Do you have any lunch money?
He looks at you and will hand you 47 copper pieces.
We're not bullying him.
Apparently we are.
We're
I don't think
striking a
she asked
deal.
Great.
for
This
it.
is a full
just asked
raid.
if
We're
he
gonna blow
has
up
it.
his island.
You have 2 male minotaurs, and you're saying we're not bullying him.
Boo.
That'll do.
Did you say 48 copper pieces?
Yes.
Fantastic. I now have 48 copper pieces.
Well, we could check all of his friends. They probably have some copper pieces too.
I've been looking. There's not a lot out there.
I mean, we definitely also want to go for anything that the professors dropped. They seem to have some good stuff.
Shall we run around and open all the supplies cabinets Tati missed?
Yeah, I mean, do we want to get information first, or do you want to search the area, find everything?
We can
I
do a
feel like
quick Q&A.
we can do them simultaneously.
So,
Let's not get too split up.
for the record,
Yeah, there's
just
We're in the same room.
I'm going to go ahead and interrupt here because of the time, we are not going to do the questioning of the guy tonight. We can do that next week. However, as you guys do go around the room and search, because there are no more threats in the room, you will go ahead and find something of interest to you guys. And this is something you may want to consider. It's a piece of paper that's laying on the floor in the central room. And it looks like this.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Can we get like the in-head
Oh yeah, absolutely.
voiceover?
Oh, sweet Bryn. Did you think your pretty spells and gilded friends would keep me away forever? Did you think the mighty castle of Sagaeos, wrapped in all of its clever little wards, would protect you from my reach? Fool. They fell, and you got cursed. You did too. I must thank you for your so-called heroes for their unwitting service. They tore down the walls that kept me out and in. There's some mistakes in here. And now here you are, cursed, marked, and mine. How does it feel, Bryn? Do you feel the weight of my gift yet? Does it whisper to you when no one else is listening? Does it creep into your bones like the first chill of a grave? You will. Soon you will. And while you suffer, I am far away. Far, far away. Nestled in my lovely, rotting bog where no blade, no spell, and no god can reach me. But you will rot from the inside out, and no one will ever know how to stop it. So struggle, little flower. Fight. Beg. Up. It will make no difference. You will wither, and I will be watching with all my love. Pitney Bowes.
Bravo. My headcanon is that Pitney went back and scribbled like modifications to it, and that's why like her voiceover had slight differences from it. Because she's like scribbled out parts like, no, this would sound much more devious.
I'm imagining this is written in pink gel pen.
So, with that little revelation and something to ponder, that's where we're going to end for tonight. Next week we can come in and question Francois over what he knows about Sagaeos' lair, what else is going on in this place, and what else you may have to face going forwards, and how you can escape this room. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. You guys have done amazingly well against extreme challenges. So, have a wonderful week, guys. Please stay safe. If you guys are enjoying the stuff, just come back next week. You guys are amazing and always do. I really appreciate it. Next week, we will be celebrating 3 years of Toivoan Trainwreck episodes. So come for that. It's going to be a really cool time. It's going to be a lot of fun.